Hello, 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 my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, we are doing readings here live today on the internet. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good on this Monday. My Monday is a little hectic already. Started out a little hectic, but it should even out. Hi, Kelly. Good morning or afternoon or whatever you want to call right now. Brunch time-ish time. I don't know. It just came out of my mouth. All right, guys. We are doing freebies. So if you want to get a free reading, just put your name and the topic matter in the comments. Thanks, JoJo. I just got it done yesterday. And Casey, thank you for the follow. All right, Brittany, let's go ahead and do love for you. Make sure you have the comment. Your comment has your name and the topic for your reading here. And then you may get selected. So this is for Brittany. Spirit, what does Brittany need to know about love? Oh my God, I thought it was just back. It's so cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, I cut it all off. It was very much needed. Very much needed. So I'm going to let it grow out again and maybe not as long. Maybe I'll keep up on it this time. Hi, Tori. Thanks for being here. Spirit, what does Brittany need to know about love? What does Brittany need to know about love? What does Brittany need to know about love? Last shuffle here, Brittany. All right. So the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is something new. This is a newbie. This is a newbie in relationships, in love, in emotions, in intuition, and creativity. So this is something that is going to bring in newness. You just need to trust yourself, trust spirit, trust your higher self. That's what this fish is the higher self. So trust in your guides to lead you to know what is correct for you and what is not correct for you. Honestly, this new beginning, this is nothing but cups. Nothing but cups. And thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who don't know. But the Nine of Cups is your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, your manifestations, all coming to fruition. This is the Genie in a Bottle card, whereas the Six of Cups is harmony. This is filling your cup for your inner child, making sure your inner child is taken care of, making sure you're being taken care of, making sure your emotions are in check and you know how to deal with them. Biggest house in tarot. So this is a really great opportunity for you to really make a home with somebody. So if you have somebody new, hi Sylvia, if you have somebody new in your life, this is what you've been asking for. This is who you've been asking for. And this is who Spirit is providing for you. So I hope that made sense. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, Brittany. Let me know in the comments if that made sense here. And guys, again, put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below to qualify for a free reading. But if you want to guarantee a reading, there's a few ways to do so. You're very welcome, Brittany. You can either send in a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice, a psychic reading, which is the topics that we're doing right now, mediumship, which is where I connect with somebody who's passed away, or a human design reading, which is a chart reading all about your energy, what type of energy you have, how it works for you, and how to trust your body when making decisions. So this is how you can skip the list. The rest of the information is exactly telling you how to send in the donation. I only have these here, and this will be able to be a way for you to get a private reading as well. And all the readings are recorded. So if you ever want to rewatch your reading, I'm going to give you a timestamp. You can always rewatch it anytime you like. Remember today's date and the timestamp. Thank you so much, Sylvia. It was long overdue. Like I needed it so bad. Like, oh, my hair was so damaged. It was so bad. So let's see what's going on. All right, Casey, we're going to see what's going on with your relationship with your husband. All right, Spirit. This is for Casey. Spirit, what does Casey need to know about their relationship with their husband? Thanks, Corey. Spirit, what does Casey need to know about their relationship with their husband? Spirit, what does Casey need to know about the relationship with their husband? See what's going on. I want to gonna do 2 more shuffles because it feels right. And then 1 more here. All righty. Cut that deck. All right, Temperance is patience. So if this is something that's like coming in very quickly, pump the brakes, take a moment, take a second. It doesn't feel like it's been taking like right away. It feels like this is like a prolonged type of thing here. But this is saying patience, take your time, balance some things out. You see the cups need to be balanced, her feet need to be balanced. There is good things happening, but there is going to be some difficulties to get to the good. Okay. The mountains have very sharp, pointed peaks. So this is going to be a little bit difficult for you, but there is a chance here for happiness, success, and vitality. But let's see how we get there. All right. So it's really like you guys are not seeing eye to eye. You guys are not seeing eye to eye. The 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands is here. But Haley, I got your donation. We were going to get a 5-minute reading in just a moment. We're going to finish up this freebie and then we're going to do your donated reading. Thank you so much for sending in your 15. But the 3 of Pentacles is skills. And the 5 of Wands is conflict, chaos. Don't know who I'm hitting. Don't know who's hitting me. Don't even know where it's coming from. Could be just like one thing that you do that is out of line. Boom, fight, argument. Didn't do it right. Gaslighting. What all of this stuff. Thank you so much, Meg. I did get a haircut. But this is something that makes me feel like you could be dealing with a narcissist. Maybe an avoidant, but mostly feels like a narcissist to me. That is like, if things aren't perfect, if things aren't going perfectly, we're going to fight about it. If your skills aren't matching up to my expectation, we're going to fight about it. So there's a lot of conflict here that I see within these cards. I don't see you leaving as of yet. Does not mean that you're not going to. It just says we only pulled 2 cards. So that's what it is, right? So right now, you may be in the cycle of this. But if you want to leave, you can. But there is patience here. So taking your time, making sure it's exactly what you want. This is Archangel Raphael, which is the healing angel. But if you need to get away from the conflict, get away from the conflict, But just because I don't see it in 3 cards of you leaving doesn't mean you're going to, or you're going to stay. If you want more information, go ahead and send in a $15 donation. We'll do a deeper dive on it. But I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. You've been so right. Thank you, Casey. I'm sorry to be right sometimes, but if you need to get out, girl, get out, But if you wanted more information, go ahead and send in that donation. All right, Haley, we're going to move on here. But Casey, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for getting your free reading today. I really appreciate you being here and wanting a reading from me in general. So thank you so much. But Haley, what type of reading are we doing? There she is. She is here. I just want to make sure you didn't say it in the comment section. Sorry, Venmo kicked me out. I've been with him 13 years, and thank you. You're welcome. I want to know about this school year. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the school year. All right, Spirit. Let's see. What's your timestamp going to be? Your timestamp's 9 minutes. So if you ever want to watch this again, remember we do record all of our readings, so you can watch it anytime. Remember today's date. I date all the lives, and remember the timestamp, 9 minutes. So just doing some cleansing breaths here. All right, Spirit, this is for Haley. Spirit, thank you, Tan, for the heart me. Spirit, what does Haley need to know about the upcoming school year? Whew, Spirit, I feel stressed out. Spirit, what does Haley need to know about the upcoming school year? Spirit, what does Haley need to know about the upcoming school year? I am, LOL. I feel it in my body. I'm like, oh, the stress of the school. And it feels like stress of classes. That's what is coming in, like stress of classes. This feels like college that you're asking about. Because it could be like you asking about your kids' schools and stuff like that too. But this feels very much like you, college, going forward, what to do, all of that. Hi, Nitha. Girl, shit. But let's see what else is going on here. It's just like, I feel I don't want your nerves to get in the way of your learning, okay? Because when we are really anxious and school makes us feel like we can't get a grip, we start panicking and stuff, we're not retaining anything. And that's from experience. It is spirit led as well because I feel it, but I know this from experience as well because I went to vet tech school. I didn't graduate. Not saying that you're not going to. I didn't. Different person. And that was my choice. I chose to drop out. I didn't fail. I chose to leave. But it was just so stressful. I wasn't retaining anything. It was really tough. And that's what I'm getting with you. So I want you to be more active. Like when you're studying, I want you to make sure you're giving yourself breaks. Like literally every like 20 minutes, I need 5 minutes. And I want you to keep that on repeat. So you're not just constantly in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn because you're not learning. Thanks, Jen, so much for that. So we do have the Page of Cups, though, at the bottom of the deck, though. The Page of Cups was just at the bottom of the deck, which is very interesting. But this is something that is new that you're starting, so a new school year, right? Trusting in your higher self, have faith in yourself, have faith in your spirit guides, in whatever energy you believe in, whether you call it God, universe, or source. It's all the same energy, just different words. But this is something that you are going to have an emotional time with, but it's something that you might end up being victorious and learning from. So let's see what's going on. I don't want you to hold yourself back, okay? You are going to be over it at times. You are going to be like, fuck this. I don't like this teacher. I don't like this professor. I don't like what they're teaching. I don't get the material. So there's going to be times where things are not so great. Okay, the Four of Cups. You can see it on the other platform, but the shirt literally says the words over it. You can't see it so much on TikTok, unfortunately. It just, the camera is not picking it up for whatever, but right here is where it says it. But you can see she's being presented with more of the same, and she's like, I'm done here. I'm kaput. I feel like you're going to reach out to people, and they are going to be able to help you, but I do feel like there's going to be some attitude when it comes to it, because it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand what's going on here type of things. But you are going to be successful. Okay. Do they have a good chance of getting into the program this year? I think you are going to be successful. I think there's some things that need to change a little bit, whether it is what you're learning or how you're learning it, like what your mind is perceiving, because this character hung themselves up by their own ankle to see the world in a new light, to become enlightened. So to have a new mindset is going to be really good. So like, instead of having a mindset of anxiety, which is, not really helpful, having a mindset of like, yes, this is tough, but I can do it. Yeah, it's fucking hard, but I can do it. I have faith in myself. I know I can do it. I can retain this information. Just don't hold yourself back. All right. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do, apply to that program. I do feel like you're going to get in because we have the King of Pentacles, which feels very successful to me. He feels very, very successful. And like learning this new skill, learning this new thing, like she's being taught. Like literally, this is a teacher teaching her how to draw, right? I was told I was on the wait list. So don't hold yourself back just because you're on the wait list. Being on the wait list is not that bad because you never know who's not going to end up going into the program. Life happens. Some people have emergencies. They have to wait till next year. Some people are just like, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want this at all. So being on the wait list is not a bad thing, but we have the King of Pentacles here, which makes me feel very successful. He's the richest king. He's the most luxurious king. He knows what he wants and he goes and gets it. It takes time though. Taurus is the second house of income and finances. You can see the Taurus's head right there, the bull's head right there. And this is a card that takes their time. It's a zodiac sign that takes their time. It is the slowest moving of all the zodiac. So there is going to be some things that is going to take their time. Don't let your emotions hold yourself back just because you're on the wait list. Change that mindset of like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to get in. I'm going to get in. I'm going to get in. Like keep telling yourself, I'm going to get in. I'm going to get in. Like whatever it is, okay? If it's meant to be yours, you will get it. 100%. 100%. And you're going to be able to get it because you have this teacher. Something is going to happen where you're developing new skills. If you need to talk to professors like that are in the program, like make yourself more known if they already know you or known if they don't know you. Just make it so like, like, hey, this is what I want. I'm going for it. Like, what can I do to get into the program earlier? Is there any extras I can do? Things like that. But I really want you to be active in the department that you are trying to get in, if that makes any sense. But Haley, I hope that did make sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. I think you are going to make it. I just want you to change your mindset. Like, I will make it in. I will get on the wait list. Everything is going to work out for me because my name is Haley and everything good happens to me. What is the saying is my name is Haley and only good things happen to me. That's what I want you to say for your manifestations or your mantras, your, what is it? It's not manifestations, but it starts with an M. It's, oh geez. When you look yourself in the mirror and you say your affirmations, it doesn't start with an M. It starts with an A. Affirmations. All right, guys. So we did start the donated readings at this time. So if you are interested in a reading, thank you, Jessica. I needed it cut so bad. I'm so happy. I like short hair anyways, but I'm going to try to keep it probably past my shoulder a little bit and start like making sure it stays there and trim it and actually treat my hair right. Because girl, was she looking thin and now she looks a little bit more full. I'm so lucky. Everything is happening for me. Yes, everything happens for me is a solid favorite, right? Everything, only good things happen to me. Everything is happening for me is a good, I'm so lucky. Everything's happening for me is a good thing. All of this. Thank you so much. Yeah, it wasn't looking so healthy before. But yeah, if you guys are interested in a reading, go ahead and send in your donation. We did start the donated readings at this time. You will get a timestamp. So we record all of our readings. So just so you know, you won't just get a reading and it'd be done. You have constant access to it. Oh, Jen, here, Mel, you dropped your crown, queen. Thank you so much, girl. Put that on. Thank you, Sylvia, for liking the live. I appreciate you, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let me see. Let me make it, oh, there we go. Make it a little bit easier there. So we're just waiting on that next donation here to come through. $15 gets you 5 minutes of your choice, a 5-minute reading of your choice, psychic reading, which is a topic reading, a mediumship reading, which is where I connect with somebody who's passed away. And then the third option is human design, which is a chart reading all about your energy, what type of energy you have, how to work with that specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself using the body, because the body is brilliant, so smart. So if you guys are interested in that, again, this is how you do it. This is how you set up you can do a 5-minute reading from here as well, but you can set up a private reading from here too. And then you will find your recording available to you anytime you like. Second. All right. So how was your guys' weekend? I wasn't on yesterday because I got my hair cut yesterday, which it's crazy. So on the phone when I made my appointment, I've never had anyone ask this to me before. Sarah, thank you so much. I got you. They were like, do you want your haircut or haircut and blow dried? And I was like, I just want the cut because I knew they were going to charge me for the dry. I knew they were going to do it. I just felt it as an intuitive. So when I got there, they're like, are you sure you don't want your hair blow dried? I was like, well, how much is the blow dry? They're like, $40. It doesn't even cost that much to run that blow dryer. What? Insanity. So I was like, no, thank you. I'll just dry it at home. So my hair wasn't completely wet because my stylist was like, can I show you your bangs? And I was like, yeah. So she dried the bangs. She dried a little bit of the back. And then I walked out there, but my hair was definitely still wet and damp. But I don't know. If Carly was here, Carly could tell me if that's unreasonable or not, but that's nuts to me. Blow drying your hair for $40 and the cut is $40? Nuts. All right, Sarah, thank you so much for being here. What type of reading are we doing for you, my friend? And guys, if you want to be next after Sarah, go ahead and submit your donation. That sounds like a lot to me. Right, it sounded like a highway robbery to me. Mediumship. Awesome. Sarah, who are we getting in contact? I do a direct connection. So you let me know the relationship between you and the person I'm trying to get in contact with. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, husband, wife, my Grammy. Oh, I love that you called her Grammy. Oh, my heart feels so full immediately. All right, let's get in contact with Sarah's Grammy. I do evidential mediumship as well for anyone who's new here. Evidential mediumship is just me getting the energy and telling you who I have here, how they represent themselves to me, but how they feel, what they say, how they look. So it should be very evident that it's Grammy we have here. The only things I'm going to ask is, does this make sense? I want you to answer yes, no, or I don't know. That's all I want. All right, let's go for it. Your timestamp is going to be 21 minutes. Just taking some cleansing breaths here. All right, Spirit, this is for Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Spirit, we're getting in contact with Grammy for Sarah, Grammy for Sarah, Grammy for Sarah. I have a few emotions right away in my stomach. So my stomach feels a little wishy-washy, but also very excited, like very excited. So I don't know how many times you've connected with Grammy before her, after her passing, but I feel like very excited to talk to you. But I also feel like I might have had stomach issues, whether it was Crohn's or anxiety making the stomach hurt, or some sort of digestive issue, or whatever else it may be. But I just feel like my stomach has been bothered, if that makes any sense. Let me know if that makes sense. Yes. Grammy makes me feel like she also was on oxygen at some point. I don't know if she was on oxygen in the hospital or if she was on oxygen like around her house, but she's giving me this indication like under my nose here. She says yes. Thank you so much for keeping up with the yeses and the nos. I really appreciate it. I feel she makes me feel like she's the kind of person that if it's going to happen to somebody, it's gonna happen to Grammy. Like if there's an illness in the family, it's gonna happen to Grammy first. If there is, I don't know, it just feels like almost not. I wouldn't say bad luck. She says yes again. I wouldn't say bad luck, but it's definitely a certain kind of luck. I'll tell you that much. Almost like she had like a slew of medical issues. Um, so I feel like she was really well known in the in her doctor's office. Like they're like, "Oh, Grammy's here again. How are you? Are you okay? You still dealing with this and this and this?" But she makes me feel like she trucked through it all. Yeah, there were some setbacks. Yeah, some shit happened, but she feels like she just kept going. Like it didn't really hold her back. Like there were some things that were like, "Oh, I don't feel well today, so I'm gonna sit in, or I can't do this thing." But mostly, I feel like she's like, "Fuck it." Maybe not fuck it. Maybe she didn't swear so much, but she was like, let's go. I got plans. I'm going to do it. So I feel like she was still she was to feel headstrong would be the word. Yeah, she did. She makes me feel very headstrong. Like she's like, she has a plan. She does not give a care. She's going to continue that plan. I feel like she was kind of shocked that she made it to the age she did before her passing. She makes me feel like 60s to 70s, mostly in the 60s though. During like she passed in her 60s. But she makes me feel like she was surprised that she even lasted that long because of like the constant like stuff. 67. That's so funny because I said 60s or 70s and she's 67. That's hilarious. But I still feel like she's like, damn, I made it. Like, I made it to 67. Like, I feel impressed with myself and mostly impressed with my body for keeping me going. Let's get some messages. I feel like we have the evidence here. I feel like this is Grammy. This is undeniable. Like, this is the evidence we had for Grammy. So let's go ahead and do some messages. What do you want Sarah to know, Grammy? I feel like you guys are very similar, like with sense of humor. Like she's bringing in a sense of humor that you guys both share, like a lot of laughter, a lot of fun. she makes me feel almost carefree for all of the medical problems she's had. She makes me feel very carefree, in the same way of like, life's gonna happen. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it, like, type of thing. And I feel like you have that inherited in you from her, of like carefree, fancy. I feel like you have worries. Don't get me wrong. Like you might have an anxiety disorder, but for the most part, it's like, I just want to go. I just want to go, type of thing. Like, let's get up and go. Let's make our plans happen. Let's do. You make me feel like a planner as well here, Sarah. Like, I plan my things. Like, I can't just go willy-nilly. Like, things have to be planned. And grandma makes me feel the same way. Like, she was a planner. That's why she was like, we planned it, we're going. We planned it, we're doing it. Like, that's why she makes me feel that way. She says yes. I feel like you spent a lot of time with Grammy, like in your childhood, maybe even your older teens too. But like, I feel like you spent the night at her house a lot. I feel like you wanted to be with her a lot. Like, I feel like you were like almost like her little shadow, if you will. Like, you were always around Grammy in some way. If Grammy was in the house, you're like, "Where's Grammy? I'm gonna sit next to her." Like favorite person. Like, this is your favorite human. Was Grammy. She says yes to the thing I said before, but I don't know about favorite human, but she just feels like you feel like that was your favorite human. And I feel like she really, like, literally took you under her wing, and was like helping you. Like, whatever she could do, she makes me feel like she helps you. And she said favorite human too. She is still doing that for you. And just so you know, I know our timer went out, but I'm going to continue with this last message here. She is still taking you under her wing. Even though you are physically in the 3D and she is spiritually in the 5D, she is still there, still protecting you, still helping you, still, like, I feel like she's breadcrumbing you in some way. There's a loved one of mine who's breadcrumbing me with pennies, and I feel like it's the same thing for you. If it's not pennies, it might be dimes. But if you see random pennies and dimes, know, like, that's her. She's just leaving them for you to see. But that is a sign that your loved ones are like, I never called it breadcrumbing before this day, but I think that's the way I'm going to use it now. Is like, it just feels like breadcrumbing. Like, I'm here, don't worry, here's a penny. I'm here, don't worry, here's a dime. It's usually, they usually stick with one. It's not usually pennies and dimes, so they'll stick with one or the other. But for me, it feels like pennies for you. So if you're seeing random pennies, it's Grammy. All right, Sarah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. I hope this gave you some insight, some clarity, or some comfort in some way. I'm very sorry about the passing of Grammy, but she's doing okay. I just want to let you know, like, she is not dealing with the stomach issues anymore. She's not dealing with the medical marvelness that she was. She's healthy. She's good. She's like, watch me do a backflip, like on a trampoline for some reason. She's just funny. She's a funny lady. I like her. So, Sarah, thank you very much, and you're very welcome as well. Excuse me. Oh, Britt, thank you for the heart me. And hey, Britt, girl, what up? How are you? Oh, Lindy Lou is here too, girl. Shit, you snuck in. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for liking the live. Sylvia's always killing it with the likes on the live, so thank you so much. Oh, Britt just lit up the Rose Gallery, it says. Thank you so much, Britt, for the Tiny Diny, too. Roar. Tiny Dinies get tiny roars. All right, guys, we are doing more donated readings at this time. So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and send in your donation. When you do the 5-minute reading, you're going to have an option to do a psychic reading, which is a topic reading. Are you looking for clarity and insight on love, finance, health, career, like just a general reading? A $10 donation gets you 2 cards. A $5 donation gets you 1 card. And here is how you can submit your donations. These are the only options I have. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can schedule your private reading right through here. Now, we do record all our readings, so you can always watch this recorded reading anytime you'd like. I do give you a timestamp, and then you can watch it anytime you like. Just remember today's date. All righty. Thank you, Sylvia. Man, we started off really strong. We had like 17 people in here. I know like 17 people doesn't seem like a lot, but it is, especially of late. But now we've gone down to 2 people. But I feel like I have more than 2 people in here. I have Britt's in here. Sylvia's in here. Kelly, are you still in here? Jessica was in here. There are some people in here. I don't know why it's only saying 2. So if you're in here, give me a message, like send me a comment letting me know that you're here, just so I can see what the truth is behind these numbers. Hashtag FYP. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I appreciate that. I always appreciate you, Sylvia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And next time you do donate for a reading, I'm going to give you 7 minutes because you're always here. You're killing it. So I appreciate that so much for constantly liking the live and getting us further into the algorithm. Because you already get a 6-minute reading, so I want to do another one. I'm here doing chores. Hey, Brett, I knew you were here. I knew it. Thanks so much for liking the live. Des, thank you for liking the live as well. Thanks for hanging out with us today. The way I ran to my phone when you wanted us to comment, you are so cute. Thank you. Oh, I love the people I have. Like, my little community is like the literal fucking best. So thank you so much, guys, for being part of my little community here. And guys, just in case anyone's new here and doesn't know, oh, hold on. There's like a hair on my phone. Oh. The way the light went out was crazy. Gosh darn it, the hair is still here. Did I get it? Nope, still there. Okay, got it. Sorry, that was a me problem, not a you guys problem. You literally couldn't see it, but it was on my phone. It's driving me crazy. But this is how you can get your reading, guys, underway. If you're interested in a reading to get clarity or insight with a topic, or to get connection with somebody who's passed away with mediumship, or to know yourself more through human design, it's a chart reading all about you. It's literally your blueprint to you, why you are the way that you are, what type of energy you possess, how to work with your energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. And this is how you pay. And this is knowing that you're going to be recorded. We're going to record your reading so you have consistent access to it, or constant access to it whenever you like it. I also encourage people to screen record if they would like that too. So you can always screen record. Good morning, Everin. I hope you're doing well. We're waiting on our next donation to come through to do a reading. Oof. Are you guys exhausted this morning as well? Because I seem to can't stop feeling tired. Just feel so tired. Also, I don't know, exciting news for me, I guess. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about it, but my neighbor found some caterpillar eggs. Like, she has her backyard. It's beautiful. And she has a lot of fennel back there for the butterflies. She's like, do you want to know the life cycle of the butterfly? Here's some eggs, take these. So I took some of the eggs. My cat ate at least one, maybe two. I think two. I think she ate two. We had 5, and now 4 to 5. Now we had 3. But one of the caterpillars hatched. 2 of them technically hatched, but I don't know where one of them went. They're just gone. So now I have one little tiny little baby caterpillar, and I still have one more egg. But yeah, one of the caterpillars is just mysteriously gone. I don't know where it went. Everyone says they slept. Hi, Nolan. They slept until 12:30 on Saturday and was like, well, there goes Saturday readings. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. Yeah. There goes Saturday readings. Yeah, because that's 3:30 my time. I was definitely off by then. Well, next Saturday. There's always next Saturday. And I didn't even go on Sunday either. I got my hair cut. I bowl on Sundays, with my gram and my boyfriend. What else did we do? Oh, we had to shop. We went to breakfast as well. And then my partner, he does food prep on Sundays. And the kitchen and this room are really close together, and we don't have a door in this room yet. We're going to get a door. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nolan and Everin, I appreciate that. Oh, there was a burp in between that. There we go. I'm really excited to finally have healthier looking hair and better hair right now. I'm going to get it short, longer. I'm going to grow it longer, probably a little past my shoulders, and then I'm going to kind of keep it there and try to trim it and keep it healthy there. Because I don't mind my long hair, but it makes my hair look thinner and pulled out more, and it just makes me feel like I'm losing my hair. So, and don't get me wrong, the older you get, the thinner your hair does get. So it was like giving me like scary. So, but anyways, but I had a busy Sunday, so and I get self-conscious because all I'm doing, like, I am talking to you guys. But also for somebody who doesn't know that I'm online, it just sounds like I'm talking to myself. So it just makes me a little self-conscious when I know he can hear me. Alrighty, guys. So anyone who's interested in a reading, we got time right now. We have an opening right now. So go ahead and submit your donation if you're interested in getting a reading here. Now I'm going to show you this piece of paper. Most of the people here already know, but just in case there's anyone watching from the ether who is not in the room quite yet, if you're interested in a reading, we have a spot right now. So you're going to get your reading right away. There is no wait. A $15 donation gets you a 5-minute reading of your choice. Do you want a psychic reading? Do you want a mediumship reading? Do you want a human design reading? Girl, let me know. Send in that $15 donation to get your 5-minute reading. How to send in the donation is through here. I only have these platforms, okay? And my website is a place where you can schedule your 5-minute reading or a private reading. So if you're interested in private readings, that's how you do that. We record all the readings here. All the readings get recorded. Ashley, I got you. Thank you so much. What type of reading are we doing for you, Ashley? I got a drippy nose right now. Jeez, Pete's. Lord. Hello. Oh, hey, hair. Hey, Jocelyn. Yes, new hair. And my bangs are even. Because my bangs were not even. Hey. Ickle Touch. Good morning to you. Thank you for the follow. Just a general reading would be good. All right, Ash, let's do it. It's okay if I call you Ash or you prefer Ashley. Let me know in the comments. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to Spirit. They know who you are. I love it. It frames your face so perfectly. Thank you so much. Ickle Touch, it's a $15 donation for 5 minutes. It's a $10 donation for 2 cards and a $5 donation for 1 card. This is how you can submit your donation. So if you're interested in getting a question, go ahead and send in your donation. We record all the readings as well. Okay, so you'll always have access to your reading. Was that supposed to be an N, not an A? Oh, that was supposed to be an O, not an A. I got you. But thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right, Ash. Either is fine. Okay, so I'll call you Ash. So let's go ahead and give you a timestamp of 39 minutes. So you can always rewatch this reading anytime you like. Just remember today's date, 39 minutes. If you want to write it down, that probably would be best. Hi, Patrick. Shannon, if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your donation, my love. All right. Why do I have a warning saying consuming substances featured in this live could be harmful? That's incense. This is water. Why do I have a warning on here? I am not doing anything, not inhaling anything. This is incense. I'll show it to you. Look it. That's what it is. So TikTok, if you could take the warning off, that would be great. What the fuck? Shannon, thank you so much for the roses. All right. Sorry about that. Let's go for Ash. Spirit, what does Ash need to know? Spirit, what does Ash need to know? Spirit, what does Ash need to know? What's going on for our friend Ash? gosh, I feel like several different things all at once. Okay. The first thing that I feel in the body is I feel warmth in my solar plexus, which is a wild feeling. But it feels good, like I'm good. It feels like I'm God. But then I also feel constricted. So like I feel like I'm conflicting between like having faith that everything's okay and anxiety. Anxiety's been the theme today. We've gotten a lot of anxiety readings today. But it's like I feel conflicted because I know I'm fine. I feel good in the body, but my anxiety is like, it's like buzzing me almost. Let me know if that makes sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know. But I want you to know that I feel like you're good. I feel like you don't need to worry. I feel like worrying is going to bring in the things that you're worried about instead of like living your life and really being in the moment and really like taking in the goodness. I feel like safety might be a forethought or something front of mind. I don't know why that's coming in, but I do feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like you're going to be safe. I feel like things are going to be okay. Oh man, Olivia, I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe it was probably for the best for the job. If you'd like to know, go ahead and send in a donation. But we have the Knight of Wands here. We're ready to take off. We're ready to confront whatever we need to confront, go forth and get our motivations going, get our passions up and running. Like we're ready to take on the next stage. We're ready to take on the next thing. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. This is exactly the feeling I have in my body. That is so funny. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Because you have somebody who like promised you so much, but lied to you about it, left you out in the cold feeling desolate. Now you need to transition into better waters, into new land where you can really be introverted and really look at yourself and see what got you to the point where it was. So how I see this is the Seven of Swords, which is the liar, the cheater, the thief card. The Six of Pentacles in between the Five of Pentacles is telling me somebody promised me some things, lied to me, and now I feel out in the cold and desolate. Now I feel like I don't have a leg to stand on. Now I feel kind of like rough or out of bounds or something going on here. So this could be something with a love partnership, a friendship, family members that is coming in to say like, hey, somebody's not being honest with you. Somebody is lying to you, but they're promising you something that they don't actually have to promise you. So they make you feel like you're the problem. Like, how dare you ask for the thing that I promised you? How dare you keep me accountable for the thing I promised you? I was fucking lying to you. Now this is a you problem, not a me problem, which is a lie. It's a them problem for sure because they're the liars. Let me know if that makes sense to you. But I do see you getting out of this, okay? I do see you moving forward, especially with the Six of Wands, or Swords, excuse me. The Six of Swords is the transition card in the deck from really rocky waters to nice, clean, crystalline waters to new land aho. So there is new things coming in that's going to be really, really beneficial for you. That is going to allow you to feel at home with yourself, maybe a little introverted. She is Virgo. She is all about wisdom and insight. She is somebody who is very introverted and really looks within for the answers that she seeks. She is a beacon of light in the darkness. That's what that star is. But this is something that is going to allow you to learn something. Like Virgos of service, Virgos are incredibly smart. Okay. I am not anything Virgo. My second house is Virgo. But other than that, like, you are incredibly smart. Virgos are incredibly smart. They just are. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, Capricorns. I know you guys take offense to it, but I think Virgos are the smartest of the zodiac. You're going to take your power back with this too. This is a mindset. There's a lot of mindset here. Okay. So when you decide like, hey, I'm not going to let this person fuck with me anymore. I'm going to walk away from them. Even if I have to be displaced for a minute, I am going to end up taking my power back. Sixes, you have two sixes, by the way, and sixes are harmony. They're harmony. They're harmonic. So there is harmony coming your way when you decide to leave behind whoever this character is in your life, this liar, this cheater, this thief. And you're going to take your power back. This person's not going to win. All right. You're going to walk away from this person, leave that person, be single for a while if it's a love relationship, so that you can redeem yourself and redeem what it is that you need so you can take your power back and you can feel powerful again. But Ash, let me know if that made sense. Let me know if that gave you clarity or insight. Thank you so much for your $15 donation to receive your 5-minute reading. So let me know if that made sense. Thank you, Hazy, for your question. Thank you, Rada. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. But in order to get a reading, this is how you do it. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic reading, mediumship reading, and human design reading. Oh, thank you, Ash. She said it made sense. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. $10 donations is 2 cards. A $5 donation is 1 card. These are the only platforms I have. If you're interested in submitting your donation, this is how you do it. The website also will let you schedule a private reading. We record all of our readings as well. So you will always have access. Remember today's date. I give you a timestamp. You can watch your reading back anytime you would like. But Ash, keep moving forward, okay? I want you to keep moving forward. I want you to keep doing the damn thing, because I feel like this is part of your lessons that you are learning so that you can be the best version of yourself without anyone else's input, anyone else's opinion. Like, you get to dictate your life. So keep moving forward, okay? Do you guys see on your end that warning sign about consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health? Are you guys seeing that too? Nolan, I got you, my love. Thank you. Oh my God, that's crazy. Guys, it's incense. Anyone who's new here, like this smoke, that's what they're talking about. It's incense. What the fuck? I'm not breathing this in on purpose. I mean, I did light it on purpose, but I'm not like telling people to smoke incense. That's wild. That's wild. Oh my goodness. All right. I got a big opportunity this week and I'm feeling uneasy about it. Ooh. Nolan, have we done your human design? I feel like we have. I'm looking. Yeah, we have. You're a manifesting generator. But you're emotional. Okay, you're an emotional. I don't know if it's nerves or something else. So you're an emotional manifesting generator. Let's check it out. We're going to do your psychic reading, but like knowing your human design does give some clarity here already to the matter. So let's see what's going on. Your timestamp, my friend, is going to be 48 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. 48 minutes, 30 seconds. And for anyone who's new here, I'm talking about our recording that we do so they can watch their reading anytime they like. Spirit, this is for our friend Nolan. Nolan. Spirit, what does Nolan need to know about this major opportunity? Spirit, what does Nolan need to know about this major opportunity? Spirit, what does Nolan need to know about this major opportunity? Now, Nolan, the very first thing that comes to mind for me, which is kind of funny, thank you, your girl Patty, thank you so much for the heartbeat, is a Christmas Story where he gets the leg, if you've ever seen it, which is a lamp. It's a lamp of a leg with a little skirt, and it's like, it's a major award. But really, it ends up breaking in the end. So it looks so great, so wonderful. They light it up. It's electric sex in the window, right? And then the wife gets so fed up with just the sexuality of it and the misogyny of it. She cleans it. And, oh, no, it fell over. And it shattered into a million pieces. So I can see why you feel uneasy, because it looks great. It looks like it's packaged beautifully. Everything's wonderful. Like it's going to work out. And then everything falls away to pieces. So let's see what the cards have to say. But that's the first thing. Oh my God, that's exactly how I'm feeling. So let's see what the cards have to say. Now, being a emotional anything in human design means you do have to wait out your emotional wave. So I want you to work out. I want you to clean your house. Hi, Spicy Ramen Girl. Or I want you to meditate, whatever you deem correct. Or if there's something else that can distract your brain, distract your brain. And when you distract your brain, and you feel good and you feel neutral, your emotions aren't high or low. Oh, thank you so much, Christy. I appreciate it. Esmeralda, thank you for the heart me. That is when things are going to end up, like you're going to be able to have a clear idea of what it is that you want to do. So clear your mind, feel emotionally neutral. Ask yourself, do you want to do the thing? Is it an uh-huh or an uh-uh? That is your answer. When you get out of that emotional wave, or get out of the neutrality, I should say, and get back on your wave, your brain's going to turn on and be like, oh, I made the wrong decision. Trust the clarity. Okay, that's the experiment, trusting the clarity. Now, we do have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a card of somebody who is really on top of this chaotic mess here. But as you guys know, I've been working out like crazy, LOL. With that in mind, I feel like I'd be stupid not to do it. So if that's something that your body's saying, like, let's try it, your favorite, LOL. Right, he is my favorite. But if your body's saying to try it, this might be an opportunity for you to know where you go next as well. Oh, Lordy, there he is, she says for Jen. But he's not my favorite king, as everyone knows here is pointing out, like he's the worst. He's just emotionally manipulative, where he seems like everything is good and floating and everything's wonderful, but really he's creating the drama here. So other people read him as emotional stability. I don't read him. Ooh. All right. Yes. So this is going to be the leg. He's the worst. This is going to be a leg situation. Okay. Electric sex in the window is going to break, but I do think you are going to take this opportunity because I think it's going to bring experience to you. I think it's going to bring experience. I think it's going to help you. I think you're going to get your foot in the door type of thing. Thank you, Spirit. So I do think you are going to take the opportunity. It is not going to be great. It's not going to be what they promote it to be, okay? I see your anxiety right here. I see what you're saying, the uneasy feeling. This is the Nine of Swords. I've been saying foot in the door all week, swear to you. So I do think this is the opportunity, especially because I don't know you in real life. I just know you here. And so if I'm saying foot in the door and you've been saying it the whole time, there's a connection there, the synchronicity, right? So I do think that's the opportunity you have here, is foot in the door. So yes, there is the uneasiness, but yes, this is the new opportunity that's going to bring in money. It's going to bring in some sort of stability for as long as you have it. So I feel like your intuition is on point here. I really do. I feel like you know what's up, but I do feel like this opportunity is something that you're not going to pass on, because we have the Magician. The Magician is saying this has everything you need. You have the wands, you have the cups, you have the pentacles, you have the sword, you have this growth of abundance, success, power, innocence, protection, consistent access to it. You get it all. You get it all with this new opportunity. And it is something you are going to commit yourself to. When I look at this card, it makes me feel like you are somebody who gives it your all. If your name's attached to it, it's going to be good work, good quality work, good quality research, good quality whatever. Like if I'm attaching my name to it, it's going to be good. But we do end with the Tower. And this is why I don't think this job is forever. I think this job is an opportunity you're going to take for now and basically have it as a platform where you get to go into different areas or have the experience you need to apply to different places. I feel like management's crazy. When I look at this card, I feel like management, maybe the owner, doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, or they think they do, and they're just like going off by the seat of their pants. So be cautious that these people may not know exactly what they're doing. Okay. So Nolan, I do think you're going to take this opportunity. I don't think it's going to work out exactly the way you planned it, but I do think it has better opportunities. We have the Five of Pentacles with the High Priestess coming in as well. So trust in the process. Trust in the process. Everything's happening to you in your highest good. And I literally said you're an intuitive, pulled out the card of intuitiveness. So trust your intuition. When it seems off or amiss, it does. You could try to wait for another opportunity, but I just feel like you are going to take this one. You don't have to by any means, but I wouldn't. Just go in there if you do take it, knowing that this is not your forever spot. This is not your forever gig, but just leave a good impression. Okay. So Nolan, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. I'm wishing you the best of luck. And you remember, you're a manifesting generator, so you can speak things into existence. So if you don't want to take this opportunity, you end up saying, no, thank you, I don't really want to do it. So much clarity. Thank you so much as always. You're very welcome. But if you do decide like you don't want to do it, speak it into existence, another opportunity is going to come. Boom. Another opportunity is going to come. Don't know when it's going to come. That's the thing. That's the thing is like it might come might come next week. It might come in a year from now. It might come in 5 years from now, right? So that's the only like question when it comes to that. But speak it into existence. But I do feel like there is something here that's worth going for. Just know you're going into a shit. Like a messy situation. Okay. Japanese Buttercup, thank you so much for the follow. All right, guys. So we are waiting on our next donation. Elma, I couldn't have explained that feeling better. Okay, good. And I love that a Christmas Story came in. You were the first time I've ever gotten the Christmas Story come in. And that's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I know it's on 24 hours. I do watch it, not the whole time, but it's always nice. Like when I start it, I know I can leave it, come back to basically the same spot I left. But it's just a classic. Andrea, thank you for the follow. All right, guys, if you're interested in a reading, we do have the opportunity for the next reading to come in. If you would like, you can send in a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. You can do a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading. If you want a 2-card pull, it is $10 for that donation. If you want a 1-card pull, it's $5 for that donation. And then you can utilize any of these to submit your donation. If you want a private reading, right here is how you can do a private reading as well. And everything is recorded. So you're going to have access to that reading. You can go back and look at it anytime you'd like. I'm going to give you a timestamp. You remember the date, write down the timestamp, and then you'll be able to watch it anytime you would like. So that's how you can get a question asked. And no wait right now, guys. So if you get your donation in right now, you're going to get your reading right away. First come, first serve. So now is the time. Now is the opportunity, my friends. And thank you guys for getting us up to 16,000 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you're killing it. Spam call. I know you're killing it, Sylvia. Thank you so much for helping us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just thinking real quick. I think you might have saw it on my face. I had a thought bubble come in. I was like, what? Thank you so much, Nolan, for liking the live as well. Hashtag FYP. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tarot. Oh, I'm going to slaughter this. I'm so sorry. Tarot Vaquero? Sorry. But thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Yes, AKG, it is a paid reading, a donated reading here. $15 gets you 5 minutes. $10 gets you 2 cards. $5 gets you 1 card. We record all the readings, so you have access to your reading anytime you would like it, okay? These are the only ways to submit your donation, and you can submit your donation here, and if you would like to do a private reading, you have the option to do your private reading right from the website and scheduling that. So that is how you can get your reading. You're very welcome. There's no wait right now. So if you want to get a reading right now, go ahead and send in that donation. All right, sounds good. I'll see you in a second over there, Nolan. Thank you so much. Oh, TikTok took down the warning. Yay, the smoke warning, because it's incense. They were yelling at me like, or at everyone like, warning. The basically saying like partaking in the substances in this live could damage your health. I mean, I'm sure inhaling incense could, but like nobody's out here inhaling incense on purpose. The only reason I'm doing it is simply because it's in my face on my desk. That's it. Like that's the only reason it's even right here. So that's really funny that they had that. Winnie, are you in the love seat? Winnie. Winston. I think my cat is in my love seat. Winston, come here. Let me double check. No, he is not. He is not in there. I thought he was. I thought I heard something. Must have been spirit. Alrighty. So, guys, right now I'm doing Apple Fantasy. So, I got really lucky and my brother got married. And when he got married, his wife, for her bridal shower, was giving gifts of incense. So they, at the end of the day, they had so much incense left over that they're like, Melody, do you use incense? I'm like, yep, I use incense. They're like, great. Do you want incense? And I was like, yeah, I do. I would like incense. So I went over to his house and he said, take anything you want. So I took everything I wanted from him and he didn't charge me for them. And now I have a lifetime supply of incense. I swear to God, it's going to last my whole life. So I just have an abundance here of incense. Every day I do use a different flavor though, or a different scent. But today is the apple scent. I feel fall today in my soul. So, and I haven't even gone through any of the packages yet. There's one that I condensed down into another because I had two white linen smells. And eventually it got to the point where I could put it on one bag. So I did condense that, but I literally have not gone through any of the bags yet. And I use incense a lot. I use it a lot. And my brother got married in 23? I think he got married in January of 23. So yeah, it's been 2 years. And I still have these bags of incense. The only thing is they didn't have cinnamon. Like everyone took the cinnamon as their gift. So like they're like, oh, cinnamon, we love cinnamon. I wish they would have had some cinnamon. And part of me wants to buy cinnamon, but another part of me is like, girl, you have like 16 bags of incense. You do not need to buy cinnamon. You don't need it. You don't need it. Maybe I can add cinnamon to the apple ones. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea. I think I had like maybe get some cinnamon essential oil and like put it like dab it on the cinnamon on the apple ones. Because who doesn't love apple cinnamon? Like classic flavor, classic scent. So maybe I'll do that. I'll have to do some research how to do it appropriately though, because I don't fucking know what I'm doing. All right, welcome in, guys. Hey, how are you? My name is Melody. If you've never seen my face before, hi, hello. Thank you so much, Lindy Lou. I just got it done yesterday. But I am a clairvoyant medium. And if you're interested in a reading, we do readings here. So I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings, which is a chart reading all about the type of energy you have, how to work with that energy, and how to trust yourself using your body. But maybe the essential oil will burn and ignite. Possibly. That's why I have to do some research. I have to make sure I know what I'm doing here. So, but if you guys are interested in a reading, it is a donated reading. A $15 donation gets you a 5-minute reading. A $10 donation gets you 2 cards, and a $5 donation gets you 1 card. This is how you submit your donation right through here. I only have these platforms. I don't have anything else, and you can set up your private reading through here. Everything gets recorded. Okay, I have it recording, so I'm going to give you a timestamp. You remember the timestamp and the date, and you can watch your reading anytime you'd like. Okay, guys? So that is how you get on the list. There is no wait at this time. So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit that donation and get your reading right away. So if you're in a kind of a time constraint, go ahead and do it now so that you get your reading going right away. But thanks for being here, guys. I'm very excited that you guys are all here. I haven't had high numbers like this in a minute, and I know it's not like, I know it's 20 people. It's not like, oh, I have hundreds of people. But like this makes me feel like I'm not being shadow banned anymore. So that's really awesome. I feel like I've been shadow banned for so long. So long. I will say, Sylvia, that olive oil, I use olive oil on all my candle spells, like all of them. Every single candle spell I have, I use some sort of oil, but mostly it's olive oil. And it never ignites, it never goes crazy. Only one time did it happen. That was during the eclipses when I was doing spell works to like get my gifts going and get my gifts really functioning at a high level. And that's the only time I've ever had anything like happen where just like the fire was like literally making that noise and just like firing off. So that was really cool. But other than that, everything seems to burn normally and fine. So I'm not too worried about the essential oil, but I do need to learn more about it. Make sure it is safe to put on incense and things like that. So it is very good to be cautious when it comes to, I don't know, fire. Because fire burns. Ow! Sorry, just wilding out in these streets. Welcome in, guys. Hi, hello. I'm so excited. We have more people in here. Yes. Thanks for being here, guys. My heart feels so full. So thank you so much for being here. For anyone who's new here, I know we just got some more people. We got literally 10 more people from the time I introduced myself, but I'm Melody. Hi, welcome in. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And what we do here is we do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So if you are interested in a reading, I do donated readings. So it's a $15 donation for 5 minutes. $10 donation for 2 cards, and $5 donation for 1 card. Now with the 5-minute reading, so you get a choice. Do you want to do a psychic reading where it's a topic? You let me know the topic, we read into it. Do you want to do a mediumship reading with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm? Let me know mediumship. I do a direct connection that is evidential. I'm an evidential medium, but I do go direct. And then also human design was a chart reading all about your energy, what type of energy you have, how to work with your energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. Now, I do record every reading that we do, so you will always have access to your readings. It's right here, second link. When we talk about the second link, we're talking about that guy right there that you can find right here. But I only have these as my platforms that I use to send in the donations. So go ahead and check it out if you're interested. Hi, Renee. Good morning, Sayla. Hi, guys. Welcome in. I did get a haircut. I cut my hair yesterday. Finally, it feels so much nicer. I can move my hands without hair falling out. Oh, literally a hair fell out the one time. Let me try again. I can move my hands through my hair without hair falling out. I'm very excited. Thank you, Judy. And thank you, Sayla. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was long overdue. It was definitely, oh, you got a haircut yesterday too. It does. It feels like when you go years without getting your haircut and then you get your haircut, it feels so good. It's like you forget how healthy your hair can actually feel. Ugh. And I had a lot of damage. I don't even use hot tools. I don't use like I do hair conditioner. I do conditioner. I don't do like the hair dryer. I don't do straightener. So my hair was really damaged, but even though I don't use those, but it's also been like 4 or 3 years before I cut my hair again. So there's that. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're interested in a reading, go ahead and send in your $15 donation or a $10 donation or a $5 donation. The $5 is going to get you 1 card, $10 is going to get you 2 cards, and a $15 donation is going to get you 5 minutes. So if you're interested in a reading, that's how you do it. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here today. I really appreciate you so much. So much. All right, I'm going to take my sweater off. Ugh, it's getting a little toasty in the house. I'm excited for it to grow out a little bit more, to be honest. Not that I hate the cut or anything like that. I really do like the cut. I'm just waiting for it to grow out a little bit more because I know how cute I am with my hair, like being here. So I'm waiting for it. I'm probably going to keep it there for a minute. Try to keep up on the trims, keep up with like making my hair good and healthy. Because I've been neglecting her. Alrighty. Hey guys, hey. Let me know that you're interested in a reading. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation or a $10 donation or a 5. 20,000 likes. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know what kind of emoji that is or how to explain it. It's just like, I guess, an awkward smile, anxious emoji. Thanks for being here. as the sweat drop on the head. Thanks for hanging out. All right, guys, the list is open. I'm actually going to move this over here. Maybe a little bit more noticeable there. The list is open at this time. So if you are interested in a reading, go ahead and get that reading underway. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. I am shuffling my cards upside down right now because I feel like I need to even out the cards. Oh man, our numbers have gone down so much. We were in the 30s, but nobody wanted a reading, so nobody had anything to watch, unfortunately. It happens. Maybe we'll get back to the 30s again. Maybe. Possibly. Renee, girl, hey. Let's go ahead and do your reading. What type of reading are we doing for you, my love? Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for getting a reading. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. I'm doing all right. I'm just waiting on the next reading. All right, we're going to do mediumship for Renee. Who are we getting in contact with, my love? Let me know their relationship to you. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, husband, wife. If they don't have a traditional relationship with you, just give me their first name only, nothing more, nothing less. My son or my husband. Okay, let's see what's going on. Your timestamp is going to be 1 hour and 14 minutes. I do record everyone's reading, so everyone will have access to their readings. All right, Spirit, this is for Renee. Spirit, we're getting in contact with Renee's son or husband or both because they feel like they're together. Spirit, we're getting in contact with Renee's son or husband or both. Renee's son or husband or both. I feel like out of breath. I feel very much like something quick happened with I'm not sure who it is. Something quick happened because they feel like they're together. Like it feels like your husband and son are together. Whether it's his stepdad or it's his real dad, they're still together. Feels like a real dad though. Feels like a biological father. I just feel like the way that my body just feels like under pressure and like quick and like almost crushed. I wonder if this is a car accident. Because I feel like crushed. I feel stuck. I feel like it's hard to breathe. Does this make sense? Let me know if this makes sense. Lungs collapsed. Okay, that's what I'm feeling then. It just feels like things are crushed. Whew. This makes me feel like it might have been your husband that had this feeling here. Like, I just want to be able to breathe. Whew. Hazy, it's a $15 donation for this type of reading if you're interested. I also feel like I want to get away from their passing because their passing feels it does feel traumatic to me. So I feel like this was, it feels unexpected as well. So I feel like this was unexpected and traumatic. So I kind of want to get a step away from it for a second because like when I was breathing, I was feeling a lot of support. I feel like your husband was very supportive because it feels like your husband to me. It feels like very supportive. Maybe you had big ideas or big things. And he's like, we can figure out how to do it. We can do it. Like, I just feel a lot of support from him. Let me know if that makes sense. Like if you feel supported by your husband, because it feels like the way that he believed in you was like bar none to anyone. Yeah, it's my husband. Like it just feels like the way he believed in you, nobody else ever had that. Nobody else ever gave you that feeling. Hi, Bree. Nobody else had that support system for you. It was very much like your husband being like, we can do it. Don't worry about it. We're going to figure it out. Like he feels like he was very smart as well, very savvy. Always going for a deal. Yes, very much so. Like he makes me feel like he was always going for a deal. Like if there was a good deal, he couldn't pass it up. Be like, but it was on sale or there was a deal here. Like, of course we have to do it. We just got our bang for our buck. Like he just feels very like responsible as well. Yes, LOL. Oh my goodness. I feel very genuine. Like the way that I feel about you just feels genuine. Like I don't feel like you ever had to question his feelings for you. I don't feel like you ever had to worry about him like doing something dirty to you. He just feels like a very stand-up man, very stand-up guy. I like your husband a lot. I like him a lot. I think he's a good dude. No, and I definitely had to worry. Oh no. I'm so sorry. The way I feel, it just like it doesn't feel that way to me for whatever reason. Interesting. The way that he's highlighting but it was all good. He was always there when I needed him. Thank you, Layla. But the way that he's like highlighting my neck and my back is very much like it's a lot of heat. It's a lot of heat coming. So he might have ran hot, like a man who ran hot, like a little like a big furnace. He feels like he was a bigger gentleman too, like tall and big. Is how he feels. Not like super, but he just feels like he was a furnace, like ran hot. Especially like in my back. My back feels so stinking hot. But I just feel like even though you said no to like feeling genuine about you, but it just does like how I feel. It's just like it feels genuine. It feels like I really did care, even if he might have not shown it in life. Like the way that I feel, it's just he cared. He genuinely cared. Like I can't really get past it. It's almost like he wants to fight you about it. Oh, his back always hurt. That's so funny because that's my back's being really highlight. He had his moments, LO, but he definitely loved me. Okay, because that's the way it feels. It's just like he loves you. Like it's just like a genuine feeling of love. that he had for you. Almost like he wanted to fight you about it. So I wonder if like you guys had a lot of like little disagreements. Like, nah, this is the way. So Renee, I hope that made sense. I do feel like your son and your husband are together. Regardless, he does feel like a bio dad, but regardless if he is a stepdad for whatever reason, sometimes stepdads can feel like bio dads because they've been there the whole life, like their whole life, like they had a deadbeat or something. But I do feel like they're being taken care of. I do feel like they're taking care of each other. So just know they are together. Thank you. And yes, they always seem like they were together. They were very close. So just know they're still together. They're still very close. So Renee, I'm so sorry for your losses. My heart goes out to you, my love. Just know they're still around. They're still around. They're still hanging out. There's something about a watch coming through, which I'm not going to push too far into, but there's something about like a watch or like time coming through, but it's like a gold banded watch or something that you might have of his. It might be his that you have. But like it's showing me gold plated. Our time together was golden. Oh, that's so cute. John, thank you for the follow. But my heart goes out to you there, Renee. Many kisses. Oh yeah, Amy, I cut it. It does. Thank you so much for saying that because it feels so much healthier. Yes, he also has a watch I have. Okay. It's like he's just bringing it in. Jasmine, thank you for the follow. You are very welcome, Renee. Anytime, my love. I got you. It's very 90s. It is very 90s. I love it though. I always like my hair short. I'm just a short hair girl. I'm just hippie. I'm just a hippie and I just let it grow. But if you just let your hair grow, guys, it becomes super damaged and super unhealthy and it looks super thin. So don't be like me. You can be a hippie, but like also take care of your hair, please. Oh, I just don't do anything. I just wake up and my hair is how it is that day. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit, not that it is the Rachel haircut, but it makes me feel like the Rachel. I don't do yes or no's, but I do donated readings. Tarot is not good for yes or no's. It's not really designed for yes or no's. It's designed for details. So if you guys are interested in, thank you, Renee, saying that's why I chopped mine all the way down. Like I had to, like, not that I didn't want to. I already knew I was going to go in and get like a really short haircut, but like, I just knew it was so damaged that it just like, it's the only way to make my hair healthy was to cut it off. But luckily for me, this is what I do almost every time I get a haircut. So I really do like my short hair. And I always feel really, I don't know, I feel more like me with short hair, I guess. So I'm going to keep it. I just got to keep my bangs like this because my bangs are so cute. She did such a great job on my bangs. But either way, guys, if you're interested in a reading, this is how you get your reading. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. It will be long again before you know it. Oh my God, my hair grows so quick. Like within a year, I'm not going to exaggerate, guys. Within a year, my hair is going to be like here. I promise you, you're going to see it like down here. Like I'm going to try to keep it here though. But like if I were to let it grow out in a year, it would be here. My hair grows so incredibly fast. I almost feel like I have Harry Potter hair. If you guys understand that reference, Harry Potter in the books, not in the movies. In the books, Aunt Petunia used to cut his hair, and every time she cut it, within a day or two, it would be right back to the shaggy cut it was before. And that feels like how my hair is. Like it's just in a blink of an eye, it grows so fast. But that's how you get a reading. If you guys are interested in reading, we'll record all our readings here, so you'll have constant access to it. But we have a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading, $10 donation for 2 cards, and a $15 donation for 1 card. We have these platforms that you can utilize to submit your donation. If you're interested in a private reading, you can also set up a private reading from here, as well as a 5-minute TikTok reading as well. So let me know you guys want a reading by sending in your donation. You're going to get the next reading. There is no wait, you guys. No wait for you. Whoever comes in first. Nolan said he was going to go on this where I'm recording, but I don't think Nolan ever came over, which is not a big deal by any means. But it's just curious. I'm like, where'd he go? Oh man, the bottom of my cards they look so beat up. It looks so beat up. All right, guys, if we get to 30,000 likes, we're going to do a collective reading. So, guys, go ahead and come on in. Tappity that screen. If you can get us up to 30,000 likes, I'm going to do a collective reading for everyone. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free. Ebeline, thank you so much for the liking of the live. Sylvia, chef's kiss. You're killing it like always. But, guys, help out Sylvia here if you would like to get that collective reading going. And Ebeline as well. Andrea, thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, if you're out there in the ether, hey, welcome in. Go ahead, come on in. And if you want a free reading, we're going to do a collective. So go ahead and help everyone out by getting us up to 30,000 likes. We're only 5,000 likes away. So it's not very far. It's absolutely doable. Just come on in and help the crew. Help the crew get us up to 30,000. Thank you, Sarah, for liking. Let me just read Ebeline. It's Ebelina. Ebelina, thank you so much. Sorry, I've been saying your name wrong. Hi, Carly. She's waiting for Carly right now. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for you. Carly is also a hairstylist. Unfortunately, she doesn't live near me, so I can't utilize her, but I was waiting for you. I was like, what is Carly going to say? I hope she likes it. Thank you guys for liking. Guys, we're only 3,300 more away, 3,200. All right, Born Well, thank you so much for being here. Yes, it gave you a pick-me-up. Thank you so much. But $15 donation for 5 minutes. You can choose your reading, a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading. $10 for 2 cards, $5 for 1 card. This is how you can submit your donations. And through this website, you can also submit a scheduled time to do a private reading too. We record all the readings, so you'll have access to it anytime you would like to watch it. Happy Monday to you, Evelina. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. If I'm not saying your name right, go ahead and correct me. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp for anyone who's new here. Oh, thanks, Bernard. Sending you all the love, too. Yep, those burps come in. Absolutely. Hi. Okay, I can say this. Calarisi? Calarisi? Calarisi. Am I saying it right? I'm probably not. I'm doing my best, though. 2,200 more likes, guys. Ike, thank you for the follow. 2,200 more likes, and we're going to 1,000 more likes, and we are going. Oh, I did say it right. Yay. We are going to do the collective reading, guys. So come on in. Let's do the collective. We only need 800 more taps. 800 more taps. We're going to do the collective. Hell yeah, guys. Let's get there. 500 more taps. 500 more taps. We're doing it. We're killing it. Killing it. Woo! So Calarisi, it's a $15 donation for 5 minutes. $10 for 2 cards or $5 for 1 card. So if you'd like a reading, go ahead and submit your donation. But we are doing a collective because we made it to 30,000. Let's go for it, guys. Let's get the collective reading underway. If you're out there in the ether, you're not tapped into the room, come on in, at least just for the collective reading. The more people we have in the collective reading, the better off it's going to be. Jennifer, thank you so much for the follow. All right, Spirit. Hi, Jennifer. Spirit, what does the collective energy need to know? Spirit, what does the collective energy need to know? Thank you, Jen, for sharing the live. Spirit, what does the collective energy need to know? All right, let's do one more after this one. So we're going to do one more here. All right. Husdiz, thank you so much for the follow. Wow, we starting off with big ass energy. Fuck yeah, dude. This is the Empress. The Empress is all about value and worth. That's what the Venus symbol is. Venus is a planet of love. Don't mistake me. But it's also a planet of value. It's also a planet of money, honey. So know your worth and know your value. She is so confident. She is one of the most confident cards you're going to come across because she knows what she brings to the table. She knows what she deserves. She knows what she wants, and she goes and gets it. Even if other people don't see her value, she doesn't fuck with them. She's like, you don't see my worth. You don't see my value. You are not meant for me. I'm going to continue on my path, living my life the way I want to. She's highly creative because she is the mother of the tarot. The mother of the tarot creates life, right? So she is a creative card. So some of us might be creating life right now. Some of us might be going through creative endeavors. Some of us might be standing on business and saying, bitch, don't ever disrespect the queen, the Empress, because I'm not going to take it and you're not going to like it. You don't like it when this bitch bites, motherfucker. All right, let's see what else is going on. Wow, the collective energy is so good. Kat, thank you for the follow. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. New beginning in finances, in money, in work. There could be a new line of income. You might be starting your own business. There is some stable money or stable income that is new. All aces are brand new. That is coming in for you. This is for the collective energy. So this is for everybody. So just know, like, there's growth here. There in traditional tarot, I wonder if I can pull it out. There is a pathway that has an archway there as well. So there is this beautiful connection here that has this ability to say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is where I'm going to go. You can see it right there. This is a traditional tarot. So that pathway is going to lead you to that opening, to that next thing. So there's something beneficial coming in that's brand new, okay? Now we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is something coming out of the blue. This opportunity is going to seemingly come out of the blue because this opportunity is going to be from word to mouth, or you're going to receive an email or a text message that's going to bring in something stable in your life, okay? Something stable coming in. Oh, Carly, perfect. Awesome. You're going to be next, my love. And this is going to be sudden, of something out of the blue coming in unexpectedly. Okay. So a lot of us are going to get an opportunity unexpectedly out of the blue. And that opportunity is going to be so transformative. This is my favorite card in the entire deck. Death is all about letting go of what is no longer working, what is no longer serving us, to bring in this new opportunity that's meant for us, that belongs to us, that came out of nowhere. You didn't even know you were looking for this opportunity, and it just came in. We have the sun imagery right here in between the two towers, which is the moon card. So unknown enemies, unseen circumstances that are causing growth and evolution and wisdom is bringing in the dawn of a new day. That's bringing in this light, this positivity. The sun is always positive. When you have the sun in any sort of imagery you see, know a positive thing is coming in. Yes, something has to fall away. Something has to metaphorically die so that you can be reborn again with something new that's meant for you, so that you can get it out of your way, so that your dreams and wishes and your hopes can come in. This is your hopes, your dreams, your wishes coming in. Again, this is for the collective. This is for everybody. So your hopes, your dreams, your wishes are all coming in. They're coming into fruition. They're coming in a big way. All right. So this is the genie in a bottle energy. Your hopes, your dreams, your manifestations, it might have taken a minute, but something has to fall away because it's being blocked. So once you unblock it, then you get this new opportunity. Again, pages are newbies. This is a new opportunity coming in that is going to allow you to feel grounded, going to allow you to feel good. It's going to allow you to say, hey, this is what I want. I might have to learn a thing or two because she's very studious. She has her backpack. She has her glasses because, you know, glasses make you studious. Trish, thank you for resubscribing, my love. But this is something that's going to be beneficial. We are leveling up. Yes, Jen, we are. We're not just leveling up. We have victory on our side. Some of us are going to go viral. Some of us are going to get the support system that we needed. Some of us are going to get on our high horse and say, fuck everyone else. I'm going to do my own goddamn thing, and I'm going to be victorious when I do it. We are claiming our power back, Carly. Yes, absolutely we are. So this is something that is going to allow you to feel supported, allow you to feel good and victorious. Like, we're not going to shy away from this new opportunity. This new opportunity is going to put us where we need to be. So guys, absolutely go forth with any new opportunities that you get that feels right to you in your body, and go for the know it's meant for you. It's supposed to be there for you. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. I sometimes pull out the original tarot just to show you. Like, if I can find the moon card real quick, I'll show you the moon card, which is the next card. This is the moon card. Those are the two towers I was referring to in the moon card. And then the sun popped out. The sun. The sun's the most perceived positive sign you can have. And remember, we got that in the death card, which is my favorite card in the entire deck. Oh, thank you so much, Casey. I did get a haircut. Thank you so much. Lasheme? No, that's May. Lisha May? Lisha May, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Uzi, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link is available in the bio. I should not have said that because they might restrict my live. We also record all the readings. That's upside down. We also record all the readings as well. But the next person who sent in their donation was Carly. Hey, Carly, hey. What type of reading are we doing for you today? Pranati, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for submitting some questions there. I appreciate you. But yes, maybe that was too far away. Here's an upper look, a closer look, if you will. All right, Carly, what type of reading we doing, my love? Love with Joseph. Okay, let's check out Carly's love reading. Your timestamp's going to be 1 hour, 37 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. Just doing some cleansing breaths here. Guys, nobody's after Carly, so if you want a reading, go ahead and get your donation in now. All right, Spirit. This is for our friend Carly. Interesting how we reconnected. So you know I want to get a reading about it. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love with Joseph? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love with Joseph? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love with Joseph? Did that flip? Because I saw the King of Pentacles. It doesn't look like he flipped. Okay. I thought he was popping out, so I was going to grab him, but he flipped over back into the deck. So we'll see if he does come out. If he wants to, he will pop out. Otherwise, let's go ahead and keep shuffling the cards for a moment. Carly, the way my body feels right now, one, my stomach just growled. He is Taurus. The King of Pentacles wanted to come out for sure because she knows she's a regular. The King of Cups, a King of Pentacles is Taurus traditionally. Now, the way my stomach feels, one, it just growled. So, girl, you know the deal. Go eat some food. Treat yourself to some food. But I also feel like it's almost like an anxiety feeling and an emptiness feeling and a fulfilled feeling all at once. Like the possibilities are endless, but I also don't know if he has the nutrients to give me. Yes, ma'am, I'm on it. LOL. It just feels like that way to me. Like, I don't know if he has exactly what I need, but right now he has my interests. But I wonder if he's kind of just like empty promises. Maybe that's how I feel. All right, we got strength at the bottom of the deck. Carly, I swear to God, this is your card. I swear you get strength all the time. Let me know if that's accurate, but I swear you get it all the time. So you are strong enough to handle anything. Don't ever doubt yourself, not one time. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Whatever, it happens to the best of us. But you are strong enough to face anything. You have strength within you because she keeps coming out for you. Okay? Don't be worried about anything. You got it. I'm not gung-ho about Joseph. I'm not gung-ho about him. We have the magician. The magician says you have everything you need. You are the prize. You have the wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords, this growth of abundance, consistent access to it, yellow for success, red for power, white for innocence, black for protection. As above, so below. You have everything that you need, all right? Everything that you need to be successful. This person, to me, they just makes me feel like they're going to end up draining your energy. We have the Two of Cups, which is the relationship card. Next to it's the Devil and the King of Cups. If you're not new here, you may not know how I feel about the King of Cups. If you are not new here, you know exactly how I feel about the King of Cups. I fucking hate him. I don't like him. He makes me feel like he starts a lot of drama just to start it, just to see how it goes, just to lean back and go, what are you going to do about it now? The Devil being here, Carly, let that man go. That is hilarious. I've never seen man go with man go. That is hilarious. Absolutely not. Yeah, this to me is no, especially with the card next to it is like this card's running away. They're running away from all of this. I'm going to say no to this. I don't think he has anything you want to offer. I think he wants to hold you down. I think he wants to like keep you bad in a bad way, not in a good way where you want to run away from this person. We're going to pull some more cards because we got time. That was a very quick, like, no thank you, ma'am. So let's see what else is going on here with these cards. But the Devil, the Devil could just be Capricorn. Honestly, my partner, when we first got together 4 years ago, I kept pulling the Devil for him. Let's do general love. Okay. I kept pulling the Devil for him, but he's also Capricorn. So this was just trying to tell me like he's Capricorn. Girl, this is actually going to show you that you have choices. You have choices when it comes to love. You don't have to settle for this person. You have the vantage. I'm Capricorn rising. Hey, go hey. You have the upper hand. You are the one who's in the good position. This person, this Joseph, they might be in a bad way right now trying to look for anything to cling on to, but really he's panicking and drowning. And so when someone's panicked and drowning, whoever goes to save them, they try to latch onto them and they end up killing or drowning the person that went to go save them. So that's why they say in lifeguard, and I was a lifeguard for many years, they are pulling you under. You break free from them and you get away from them because they're panicking too much. Been there, done that. I'm good. Right. But the more that you realize that you are the one who's in charge here, you are the one who's choosing, you are the one who has the upper hand, your inner child is being so fulfilled. Your inner child is saying that I'm a lighthouse, not a tugboat. Oh, God, that's bars. Woo! Yes, you are a lighthouse, not a tugboat. Fuck yeah. You're not an option. You have the options. Big difference. 100%, Jen. 100%. So you're going to be able to, like, this feels like to me, my inner child's getting something out of this. Like, I'm the one that gets to choose. I'm the one who has the upper hand. I'm the one in charge here. Like, it just feels so healing. Like, it feels healing. So I don't know if that's something you needed from your childhood, but like, I feel very healed when I realize like I get to say no. And no is empowering. No is an empowerment. And a full fucking sentence. Boom. All right, guys. Well, Carly, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for submitting your donation. I really do appreciate you so, so, so much, Carly. You're strong enough to be like, this isn't for me. No, thank you. No is a full fucking question. Answer. Statement. It's a full sentence. Right? My mom chose my ex-husband and now it's my turn. Right. You get to choose. So that's why it's healing. I love my job, you guys. I love what I do. No wonder I kept getting healing energy in the Six of Cups with that. Because your mom was choosing your people. And now it's like, no, I have the power now to choose the right partner for me. How fucking empowering is that? I love it. I love you so much. Girl Carly, I got you always. And if you were closer to me, you would be my hairstylist. Just FYI. Too bad you don't live in Michigan, in the Metro Detroit area. So empowering. She's empowered. All right, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your donation. I am just double checking, making sure I didn't miss anything. The vibe here is so satisfying. Yes, I would be honored. I would be honored too. If one day, maybe if I'm ever in your neck of the woods, maybe one day we'll get that underway. PayPal is back on their bullshit, making me do like second verifications. We had that remedied for a couple months and now it went away. Carly said same. Oh, I missed something. Something just came through. Oh, you should do a tour and come see all your followers. I would love that. I definitely would need the money to do it, though. That's the thing. Oh, it was Apple saying they took money from me. Yeah, I know it. Take my $9.99. Whatever, Apple. But guys, yeah, anyone who's interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your donation. Now is the time. You would make bank if you did live shows or readings at venues. I wish, I hope so. I don't know. I'm like, that makes me a little nervous, to be honest. Like going out there and like renting a venue and then selling tickets. Like, what? Like, I don't know if anyone would really come or not. Like, I don't know. I have a friend who does do that. Her name is Alyssa. She's the musical medium here on TikTok. She's really great. We used to practice together. I've never met her in person, but we've done like FaceTimes and stuff like that and practiced. But she does that. She goes around locally in New Jersey and she goes to venues and people really like, she does spirit led and stuff. So people really do go to her shows and, you know, I don't know how many people she gets, but she gets a lot. Like she seems to do really well. And she's very happy with that. So it's like how she wants to like do her business now is through there. Girl, I tell you every time, you're a beautiful light, shine bright. Carly, thank you. I know. I just don't know how to do it, I guess. It's one of those things. Like I would not be opposed to doing it. I would not be opposed at all. I just don't know how, I guess. I guess I would have to figure out, let me write it down. Figure out live readings in person. There's a lovely lady in Maryland that does mediumship readings and that I've paid to go. She's amazing and it's $50 a seat. Carly said, just do it. Let me find her socials and maybe you could network with her. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yaneli, hey. Messy is totally normal. It is. It is absolutely. It is absolutely. I used to. Yes, I did, Yaneli. I got it yesterday. I used to have a partner that I would go and do. We would try to set up like psychic fairs and stuff like that. And we did our very first one. It was a hit. We had like 70 people on our first go. It was really, really great. And then the more we did, we ended up having a couple that nobody showed up to. Like nobody showed up to it. So it really kind of broke my heart in a way. See, I know, lady, networking at work. Yes, line 4. Yes. And thank you, Yaneli. I appreciate that. So it kind of made me a little shy, I guess, on it. But I mean, and plus, like, we do have 17 people in here today, which is great. And we used to have like so many people, like 40 people, like just hanging out with me. But But when I got shadow banned for that very long period of time, I wasn't getting like any traction. As you know, Carly, like you've been here the whole time, I wasn't getting any traction with people in my room. So it's very interesting. I don't know. I think it was just kind of not the right timing, like the way I was feeling. Maybe it was just not the right divine timing for it. But now that I got the invitation, maybe it is. Maybe things changed. Maybe the divine timing is now. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. It will build strength. Right. Right. Hey, just came on my FYP, but I'm down to listen and learn. Oh, Ashley, welcome in. My name's Melody. Thank you so much for being here. Just so you know who I am and what I do, I'm a psychic medium. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings because I'm also a human design professional. If you don't know what human design is, it's a chart reading all about your energy, about what type of energy you have, how it works for you, and how to trust your decision-making processes. I do them for donated readings. I do $15 donations for 5 minutes, $10 donations for 2 cards, and $5 donations for 1 card. These are the platforms that I utilize. So if you're interested in a reading, we do have a vacancy right now. So go ahead and get your donation in, and you are going to get your reading right away. But that's how I do my readings. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. I get a haircut and we get numbers. Hey. Oh, thank you, Carly. Carly says she's amazing, y'all. Jen says, manifesting generator, that for you. Hell yeah, girl. Please do. Grace is also new here. Hi, Grace. Jen also says your authenticity will draw a following. Oh, thank you so much. And I really have an authentic, support system here that I have gained because you guys are amazing. And so thank you. Oh, Carly says she saved my life for real, for real. Oh my God, Carly, thank you so much for saying that. That's so kind. And I'm so glad that I could help you and to be of service and to give you the clarity or insight that you were looking for. So my heart goes out to you, girl. I love you so much. You really did. Oh, Carly. Thank you, Grace, for the heart puffs. I appreciate that. And guys, I do start off all of my readings off live. So if you want to follow me to try to get a free reading, go ahead and try that. Go ahead and follow me as soon as I get on. Come on in, and you may get a chance to get a free reading here from me. But otherwise, we do donated readings. Grace, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, yeah, get your donations in now. There is no wait. So you're going to get your reading right away. A $15 donation gets you a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. Thank you for hashtagging tarot there, Carly. I appreciate it. Guys, this is a great numbers day. I really appreciate it so much. Hashtag human design, said Carly. Thank you so much. Those hashtags do help as well. Human design, guys, if you are interested in it, I'll show you my chart just to kind of show you what human design looks like. But this is the human design body graph. This is the chart that we use. It literally talks about you, how you're designed to be, why you might be hitting brick walls, what's your personality type, what is your karmic lesson that your soul is here to learn, what is your life purpose. Like, that's all human design right here. This reading changed my life in a major, 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 major way. Thank you, Kelly, for hashtagging the FYP page. Because it's something that I didn't realize, like, I needed to wait for invitations. I kept inviting myself to places and hitting a lot of frustrated people, hitting a lot of brick walls, me sitting there like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just doing what everyone else does. But my energy is penetrating. So when you have somebody who's in your group that just invites themselves and has an energy that's very penetrative, and you're not looking for that type of energy, of course people are getting frustrated with you. Of course people are going to be like, why the fuck are you here? Nobody wants you here, when really it's just that one person that might not want you there. But waiting for the invitation changed my life in such a drastic way that I learned human design. I'm now a human design professional, been reading human design for 4 years now. So in order to get to that platform that you're asking for, go ahead and go here. This is going to get you right to where you need to go. So click my picture here. You're going to click my picture again. You're going to get right here, and then you can select from here this one, or this one. But if I say it out loud, they'll restrict my live. So unfortunately, I can't talk out loud, but I do record everyone's readings right here. So if you are ever interested in a reading, you're always going to have access to that reading through this recording. You're just going to remember today's date or write it down, write down the timestamp I give you, and then you can just fast forward through that live right to your reading. So we're just waiting on the reading to come through. It's all first come, first serve. So if anyone else is interested in a reading, feel free to tap onto the profile through my pictures here. You're gonna have to click it twice. I don't make the rules on TikTok, unfortunately. But you'll click my picture twice, and then you can use the link there to submit your donation. Thanks for liking the live, Pastor PG. Thank you guys. Oh, we got up to 40,000 likes. Hell yeah, dude. I think 45 or 50 is the most I've ever had. So if you guys want to help me out and get me to like the most I've ever had, feel free to tap that screen. I know I've never gotten to 60. I know that for sure. So if you want to help me out by doing that, feel free. All right, Ashley, I got you. All right, Ashley, when you're back in the room, let me know what type of reading we're doing. Do you want to do a psychic reading, which is a topic reading, a mediumship reading, which is a connection between somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm, or would you like to do a human design reading, which is that chart reading we were talking about before? Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Appolina. Thank you so much. Jen, thank you so much for liking the live. 56 is the most. Oh, Kelly knew it. 56 is the most. So let's... If you don't mind helping me get a new record of likes, that would be fucking cool of every single one of you. And Kelly, thank you for keeping track. I'm going to have to write it down. Yanelli, thank you for the heart me. All right. We're just waiting on Ashley to come back in the room to let us know what type of reading we're doing. Nicole, thank you for liking. If I didn't say thank you already. Kelly, thank you for liking. Actually, I'm debating a huge move between Philly and Denver. So whichever reading would help me. So let's see what's going on. What should you know about moving? Let's see what's going on. And I can kind of tap in to see. I do freebies at the beginning of all my lives, but right now it's only donated because I've been on for almost 2 hours. But follow me to try to get the free reading at the beginning. Oh, thank you, Yaneli, for the heart. So I can see the energy, or I can try to feel the energy. Also, if you're interested, astrocartography is basically your birth chart, your astrological birth chart on the map of the world. And we can also see what type of energies you can experience in those regions. So if you're interested in astrocartography, I am going to need some information from you, like your birth date, including the year, your time of birth, and your place of birth, city and state, or city and country, depending if you weren't born in the States. Or we can just do some cards and see what we feel about the energy there. So let me know what intrigues you more with that. She's already on it. She's like, let's do astrocartography. Let's do it, baby. All right. What city in Ohio? All right. Oh, hey. I wasn't I'm by Toledo, kind of. I'm in the Metro Detroit area. I do go to Ohio quite often for Cedar Point. I'm a card holder. Just kidding. Well, I am a card holder, but I'm just being silly with the extras there. All right. Yes, gotta love Cedar Point. It's so much fun. So much fun. But it's been hotter and hotter every single year. Every year it feels like it's just a fucking boiling. It just feels boiling all the time. So I'm just putting in your information right now. I'm also going to share this screen with the other platform that I record off of. So you'll be able to watch it with that on it. All righty. Yeah, so melty. Absolutely. Natoam, I think I'm saying that wrong. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading if you're interested. All right, so what I'm going to do, actually, I don't know why I took that off. Let me put that back on. I'm going to move this over this way. I'm going to move you over here, and we're going to check out Denver and Philly for you. So again, this is your birth chart placed over the world map. This is the entire world right here. So we can see what is going to end up being beneficial for you. And we can also see what energies you're going to expect in those certain areas. Again, Denver and Philly is what we're looking at. So let's check her out. 5 minutes on your timer. Oh, pause. I lied real quick. I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and I gotta do that. Okay, perfect. Now we're cooking. Now we're doing something. Okay, now we're going to start the timer. Sorry about that. So when we're looking at Philly, so we're in Philadelphia here. Philly itself. Oh, Philadelphia is right here. What I'm talking about. So Philadelphia is here. There is the Mars line that's nearest, okay? We do have your sun line coming in as well, but it's a little further off. So I wouldn't really consider that anything, but Philly's right here. So what you're going to experience more is your Mars line. The Mars line is action. Okay, so there's a lot of action happening here. It's jam-packed full of action, but it's also anger and frustration. Mars is in Roman mythology, the god of war. So you can expect a lot of like hostility, a lot of people like coming up to you and starting shit with you type of thing. So Philly for me, if you want to get shit done, go to Philly. But you need to know that you are going to experience people who have animosity, people who have issues, people who are going to come up to you and fight you, could have a lot of road rage issues. My young kiddos are special needs, so trying to find the best place for all of us / best services. So this to me, I'm not 100% on it. It doesn't feel like the best thing for me, for you, especially because Saturn is the next closest line to Philadelphia. So this isn't really, this wouldn't be my favorite place for you. Now let's go to Denver. Let's check out Denver, Colorado. Okay, so we are, where are you, Denver? Colorado Springs. Okay, Denver's right here. So next to Denver, let me pull out a little bit. You don't really have money lines going through at all. This is a very neutral area for you. I wouldn't even consider the Uranus line, this blue line right here. It's too far away from me to even consider it from Denver. It's like within 250 miles, okay? And Kansas City to Denver, I'm pretty sure is over 250. Let me pause real quick just to do a Goog. Do a little mapsy maps. How far is Denver from Kansas City? I think that was Missouri. I have you pause right now so we're not wasting your time. Yep, it's Missouri. It's 605 miles away. So it definitely has nothing to do with anything. So if you want a place that you're not going to feel too much energy, you're not going to like use too much anything, this is going to be a good place for you to feel neutral, to feel calm, where not many energies are messing with you. It's mostly your own energy, which is you were born on a Mercury line. So this is going to just be a place where you feel like you can talk to people because naturally you probably are really good at thinking of things, really good with communication. So being born on a Mercury line is actually pretty cool because now you get to shine through Mercury, which is also rules Virgo and rules Gemini. So you're a really good conversationalist. But a good place for you to live in the United States, get out of here. I don't know why this ad keeps popping up. This is annoying as fuck. A good place for you to live. If you're still in Toledo, you're still on your Mercury line. I would suggest Jupiter. Jupiter is by Taurus though, but Maine is going to be good for you, especially more towards Canada on this side of the map. So like really like real East Coast stuff is going to be better for you because you're going to get further away from Saturn. Saturn is karma and Jupiter is expansion. I hate it though. Oh, we're in West Virginia right now. West Virginia. Where are you? West Virginia. Oh, of course you hate it. You're right on your Mars line. So know that what you experience here in West Virginia, you're probably also going to experience in Philly. Maine is amazing. My favorite state besides Michigan. I would want you in Maine. I think Maine would be really good. Or Boston. Oh my God, Boston would be great. Wow, Boston would be really good because it's the sun line. Your sun line is like being spotlit. You're going to be spotlit. People are going to see you, going to recognize you. This is the ascending sun line. It says in places where sun is located on the ascendant, there's a greater self-confidence and more balanced and potent self-image. We feel focused, and this makes us proud of our individual achievements and mindful of gaining respect in all transactions. For those individuals who appear uncertain and weak, stay in such locations is highly recommended. You will be treated seriously and held in high regard. Your participation in community projects will be actively sought. Your enthusiastic involvement will be multifaceted and creatively innovative. Whether you like it or not, it is here that you will be required to demonstrate your strength and uniqueness to the world because the sun rules Leo. Leo is in itself strength, creativity, dating, things like that. She goes, oh, okay, good to know. Definitely no Philly. Interesting. Okay, I'll check Boston because Boston is going to be like really, really, really good, even more than Maine. Maine has this tendency to have again, the karmic line there. So I do feel like if you're going to go to Maine, I would go really really by Canada, really by this area here. But straight up, Boston sounds fucking fantastic. All right, perfect, Rach. I got you. Thank you so much for letting me know. But this is going to be really, really great. Like you're going to be spotlit. It also says you can show courage, a willing attitude, and determination to fight for your needs and your rights. Your ego needs free expression. You will become more attractive and pay close attention to being well dressed. These places will bring out your style and charisma and let the world see someone who stands out from the common mass. So Ashley, girl, I definitely would highly, highly, highly consider Boston because I is it. To me, that in the States at least, Boston or Maine, that's what it feels like to me. But just be aware in Maine, because Jupiter is the planet of expansion, that you might be expanding some karmic lessons you need to learn. So it could be a little difficult, okay? So just be aware of that, okay? All right. I hope that gave you some clarity or insight, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. Absolutely. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. If you want to do a card reading on that too, we can. But I think astrocartography was the reading you needed. Yes, it did. Yay. All right. Rach, what type of reading are we doing for you, my love? Oh, no wonder it's not working. I know why it's not working. I was like, I'm not getting notifications from Wix. And that is because I broke my old phone and I never actually signed into Wix. Levy, thank you for the follow. I just wanted an update on the energy with Nick, if that's okay. Yeah, sure. Let's check it out. And guys, we have no one after Rach. So if you're interested in a reading, send in your donation. I do want to double check before we start your reading, Rach, just in case I missed anybody, because I wasn't looking at my phone. I was looking at my computer more. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone else. Okay, perfect. Nailed it. Your timestamp, Rach, is 2 hours, 10 minutes. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Thanks, Spirit, for being here. Ash, I think that's more for you, though, than Rach. But Spirit makes me burp if anyone who is new here doesn't know. All right, Spirit, this is for Rach. Rach. Spirit, what does Rayshana need to know about this energy with Nick? Why do I feel weakness in my left arm again? Did I feel that way last time? Somebody had like a tough grip. That's not how I feel right now. I just feel weakness in the bicep right now when I'm doing this reading, but very interesting. For Rach, what does Rach need to know about this energy with Nick? Spirit, what does Rach need to know about this energy with Nick? What's going on here? I don't know. I just feel anxious. I feel anxious. I felt that weakness in my bicep. Interesting with the burp. I wonder what that means. Just Spirit confirming. That's what it is. Spirit confirming or just letting us know that they're here. But with me, with how I'm feeling with Nick is I feel apprehensive. I feel a little defensive, which I think is new. She's okay, burp. But I just feel a little defensive, like I'm being misunderstood. So I have to like stand up for myself for whatever reason. That's how it feels in the body right away. So let me see what the cards have to say about it. I'm going to do 3 more. So 1, 2, last one, 3. All right, let's cut it. All right. The Fool, though. The Fool is a great card. The Fool is saying that there is a new beginning coming in that is very much taking a leap of faith on yourself, really trying to like do the damn thing. Yaneli, I got you. Thank you so much. But it just feels like to me like I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm going to land on my feet no matter the outcome, no matter what has happened, no matter what has gone on. Okay. We have the sun imagery, which is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot. But let's see what the other cards have to say because my body feels a little bit differently than that card. So let's see. I think my body feels this way because of this card. But other than this card, everything's great. Everything's good. He might be a Scorpio. He might be a Cancer or a Pisces, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Traditionally, he is Scorpio. Okay. You may be a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius because we also have the Queen of Wands. There are some things that need to be evened out. That's all. Like there's some things here that needs to get evened out that like this relationship might be happening really fast, really quickly, but you got Salem. You got Salem. Salem is literally not in here at all, which makes me sad because he's my little shadow and I fucking love him. I love all my cats. I got 4 cats, but that's my firstborn. That's my baby. Winnie's my secondborn, but still my baby. But he is luck, brings luck on your side. Anyone who believes that black cats are unlucky are buying in to patriarchal bullshit. Black cats are lucky. How can something that's been worshipped for centuries, if not millennia, be bad? That's the question I ask you. You can answer it if you'd like. But black cats are lucky, period. She is transformative. So just know fire and water don't always get along. Okay, fire and water don't always get along. So really the rising sign is going to be more useful here than just the sun signs. Because sun signs that are fire and water, they can get along because maybe they have earth together in the rising sign or they have something else in common with that. Sugar Dan, Thank you so much for the follow. I have a black kitten. He's the sweetest. He's the best. Thank you for the roses as well. But there's something coming in really fast. So this is happening really quickly. But you know what? The other cards are really great. They're really great. So I do think there is some things that need to be evened out, especially, hi, Amanda, especially with the King of Cups being here and being the card I really don't like him. Okay. I don't like this card. But in this reading, I don't mind him, especially when we have success and like I have the upper hand. I have the shit going on for me. I'm at a good angle. I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good position. Shugan, sorry about that. Thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in reading, it's a $15 donation. But Shakira, thank you for the follow. But there's success here. No one can touch this character because this character is is at a good position. She's in a good position. No one can touch her. These wands right here are trying to attack her. She said, no, bitch. I disarm you. No, thank you. And then you have that success here. There's a lot of fire and energy here. Wands are fire. So there is a lot of fiery energy, which is passion, desire, motivation, transformation. So there's something good coming in here. I'm going to pull one more. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. If it feels right, go for it. If it feels wrong, but you can't put your finger on it, like I don't know what it is, but something feels off or amiss, don't go for it. But I do think some things need to be ironed out. Okay. But as of right now, the energy of the cards are saying things are good. That I did ask for love with Nick specifically. So that's what the cards are saying at this point. But the way my body feels was not necessarily on par with this. So just know that there's some things that it could work out if you trust your intuition, trust it. But just know there's some things that really need to be ironed out. Like things really need to be recognized, like what's not working. If you're working on it together, then of course it's going to work. Yeah, I understand why he's defensive. Okay, that's what I was feeling. Okay, so he's defensive right now. But there is a possibility of some things working. But with the King of Cups being there, with the Queen of Wands, fire and water, it could work, but there's just some things that just need to, you gotta see eye to eye on more. You guys gotta have some commonality, some common ground, okay? You're welcome, Rach. Anytime, my love, I got you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Yaneli, I saw you comment on your payment, so let me pull that up here. Okay, we're going to do mediumship reading for Yaneli, but Rach, I hope that made sense. I hope it gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. I'm sorry, I kind of skipped on to the next one, but I love you, and thank you so much for being here. She just started her spiritual journey. I'd like to connect with my spirit guides and ancestors to see if they have any messages or guidance for me. I've been connecting, if I've been connecting with them correctly, any suggestions they may have for me to connect better. If it can only be one, go to with whomever comes to you first. Perfect. So we're going to do a spirit guide reading right now with Yaneli. And guys, I'm only going to be on for 15 more minutes, or accepting donations for 15 more minutes. So get your donations in now. Did anyone else get like 20 spam medium messages over the last hour? I saw some mediums come in. I should have blocked them. I don't like to block all mediums, though. That's the thing, is like not all mediums are scams, but sometimes they are. Sorry, I'm gonna, like, if you guys see, if any of my mods are here, I don't know how many mods are here or not. If you see any like spam looking accounts, just feel free to block them. Usually, like if it's not a spam account, they'll contact me some other way. But if it looks like a scam account, just go ahead and just get rid of them. Actually, I'm going to unblock that person because that might not be, I don't know. Either way. All right, Yaneli, let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're ready. I'm not a scam account. I had to make a new page. Well, Breezy, you didn't look like a spam to me anyways. You didn't look, I wouldn't even consider you because you have a picture. You have a name that doesn't look scammy. Oh my God, I just checked in 20 messages too. No. Guys, I'm so sorry. Now they're going to steal my account stuff. So just remember, I will never, ever, 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 ever message you first. No reputable reader will ever, 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 ever reach out to you first. You can reach out to us. We'll reply back. But just so you know, if you have any mediums, quote unquote mediums, in your DMs, These are scam accounts. Do not fall for them. They are going to steal from you. Okay, you're not going to get anything from it. So don't listen to anyone who's reached out to you. If you find a psychic online like me, damn scam farmers, like literally, like they're just, it's annoying. But just be really, really responsible. Block, report, delete. Don't fuck with anyone who's in your DMs. If you didn't message that psychic first, get rid of them. Okay, period. All right, I don't know why I have the cards. We're doing a mediumship type reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to your spirit guides. Victor, thank you for the follow. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading there, Nelly. Thank you so much. But send in your donation through my profile. All right, Yaneli, you ready? We have a timestamp for you. Thank you, Namira. I appreciate the new subscription. Yaneli, I don't see you. Let me know by saying yes or sending an emoji. The Eternal Tarot is absolutely not here. Guys, if an Eternal Tarot messages you, it's not her. That's a scam. I already know it, but I missed them somehow. Oh, there she is. You're not the real one. Blocked forever, bitch. Oh, we got quite a few here. Look at this. We're getting rid of you right now, motherfuckers. Good job trying to scam people, you bitch. Get a real job. Oh, this is quite terrible. Okay, I think I got rid of some of them. Winnie, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. All right, Yaneli is here. Let's do it. Sorry about the wait there. I just was getting rid of some scammers. Your timestamp is 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 30 seconds. 222 on your timer. Good things are coming in. Oh, that's right. I went on a half hour late, so I'm actually going to be on here for another 30 minutes. So we got plenty of time, guys. Joy, it's a $15 donation. Spirit, this is for Yaneli. Spirit, what is Yaneli wants to get in contact with their spirit guides. Their spirit guides. They want to know how they can connect to you better and if they're doing it the right way. I immediately, Yaneli, feel this feeling right here in my lymph node area of my throat. So there could be something blocking, the throat chakra could be blocked right now. And that could be why you're having issues. So in order to unblock your chakras, okay, there's several ways. One, I'm going to tell you the spiritual way. That's going to help you get really good at connection with your. Sorry, I thought I saw something. But it's going to be something that's really going to help connect you. So what you're going to do is you're going to listen to frequency music. It's called their full solfeggio. frequencies. You're going to find which one correlates with the root. Start at the root always. Always start at the root, okay? You're going to start at the root. You're going to find the frequency music for that. You're going to find the frequency music for the sacral, for the solar plexus, for the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Always, always, always starting at the root, okay? From there, you're going to sit in meditation. Now you can take a bath. I love doing a meditation bath with this personally, or you can go outside, put your feet in the dirt, put your feet in the grass, and just like be outside, be connected, okay? When you are doing that, you are going to be able to get into your meditative state, and you're going to imagine that chakra, however it comes into you. Thank you, Shannon, for the heart. Me and the Go Popular. Me, it comes in rooms. So it's basically like I enter a building. Thank you, Shannon, for the follow. And I enter a red room. Thank you, Spirit. When you enter this red room, there's usually, for me, and yours might be completely different. It may not even be a room. So whatever comes to you is what comes to you, okay? You're going to see I see a window. So I go to the window, and I notice the window is filthy, disgusting. So I go ahead and I clean the window. I open up the window. I step outside. I then clean the outside of the window. And normally from there, I see like a apple orchard, and I go and I sit by the apple trees until I'm ready to move on. Then I go back into the window. I leave the window open. Chakra is now open. I wait in there until an orange door appears. When an orange door appears, I switch my music to the sacral music, the frequency for the sacral, and I enter that orange door and I go into an orange room. From there, rinse and repeat. There's a dirty window. I clean it. I open it. I clean it on the outside. I go hang out in an orange grove. Every time I move a room, the fruit or the flowers or whatever it is, they change. So you're going to rinse and repeat this every time. You're going to come back in. You're going to wait until there's a yellow door, because all of the chakras are Roy G. Biv. That's the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Okay, so you're going to go in that order and just sit there in that meditation. When you get to the throat, because I felt that blockage in the throat, you may not get a window. You may not get a door that comes in. That's going to tell you that that really is blocked, and that you probably should go to the doctor and get your throat checked out. Make sure that you don't have any inflammation. Make sure your thyroid's working well. Make sure your throat is good. You're going to go to an ear, nose, throat doctor if the door does not appear, if you cannot get into the throat. If you can get into the throat, you probably just need to clean the metaphorical window, clean it really, really, really well, and be able to open it. Now, the window doesn't open it. Also go to the doctor, because there could be something physically happening in your body that is saying, hey, we're stopped here. But once you're able to break through that blockage in the throat, you're going to get to the third eye. You're going to get to the crown. Always, always, without a doubt, you guys, start at the root. I cannot stress this enough. You start here or here, the third eye and the crown, you're opening yourself up to stuff you are not ready for. You are not rooted in with your root. You are not energized by your sacral. You are not feeling your emotion. You're not doing the steps that you need to. Okay, you're skipping steps, which is going to cause spiritual psychoses. Start with the root, work your way up. I do feel like you just need to go deeper in your meditations. Like once you clear and cleanse that chakra, go deeper into your meditations, which means staying in meditation for longer, really like relaxing in and just opening your energy up to whatever wants to come through. Just know you're protected, because you're going to ask your guides, your ancestors, for that protection, so that you can feel free to open up that energy so that they can come in. I do feel like you are getting there, though. I do feel like you are. It takes time. It takes time. With me, when I first started really diving into meditation, I want to say it took maybe a year for me to connect with my guides. I want to say it's about a year. It took me to finally get my guides, to see them, to talk to them, that type of thing. So don't try to rush it. It's totally going to be okay. It's just going to take time. All right, but do cleanse and clear your chakras. If there's any chakra that is giving you any problems, you can't get into it, you can't clear it, you can't cleanse it, go to a doctor and get yourself checked out. You don't even have to go in there with a problem. Just be like, hey, I just want to get, I just want to do a checkup, just want to check me out. If you are having some sort of ailments or issues, talk to your doctor about that there. But there could be a physical medical reason why you're blocked as well. All righty. So just making sure I didn't miss anyone else. So I hope that made sense though, Yaneli. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for asking your question. I hope that gave you what you were looking for there. Bizola, thank you so much for your question. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading, a $10 donation for 2 cards, and a $5 donation for 1 card. So if you are interested in a reading, this is how you do it. These are the only platforms that I have available. You could send in a $15 donation through here or set up a private reading from there as well. Now, I do record all of my readings right through here, so you will have access to your reading anytime you would like it. Anytime. I'm just double checking to make sure we got all the scam accounts out. Because every now and again, we got to go back and check out to see if there's any scammers in here. And if you are new here, guys, if you are getting text messages or DMs from people who are claiming to be psychics, please block them. Please delete them. No reputable reader will ever, 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 ever reach out to you first. Okay, so protect yourself by saying, nope, I'm going to delete you. I'm going to report you, whatever it is. Do not reply back to those people. They are not real. I promise you, they are not real. That motherfucker back there is not real. Sorry, had to throw it back. Had to throw it back. Thank you for the galaxy, T-Vid. I appreciate that so much. That's so kind. Lauren, thank you so much for the follow. If you're interested in a reading, I'd be happy to give you a reading. We have time right now. Go ahead and submit this donation here, and you're going to get your reading. Sean, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, the scammers have found me. They sure have. Lord. They found me in a real way today. Holy macaroni. Zelensky, thank you so much for the follow. And don't forget, guys, we record all the readings as well, so you have access to your readings no matter when you want them. Thank you for liking the live, Jen. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What does it mean that your readings are only for entertainment? So because the future is never set in stone, any good reputable reader will let you know that your reading's never set in stone. Your choices that you make may change the course of how it went. So all psychic readers say that their readings are for entertainment, basically for legalities, to make sure that just in case anything does happen and the future does change, that we're not being held legally for it. It's really a safeguard for psychics, because the future is never set in stone. If the future was set in stone, it'd be a little bit different. But because we have free will, because we have choice, anything can happen, which can change the outcome of the future. T-Vid, thank you for the follow. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that you understand. All right, Tracy, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. What type of reading are we doing? Oh, thank you, Tivid. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, we can do that. So you're Tracy. Perfect. Who are we getting in contact with? I do a direct connection. So you let me know the relationship, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, husband, wife, or their first name if they don't have a traditional connection with you or traditional relationship with you. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Your sister. Okay, perfect. Let's get it on. So your timestamp is going to be 2 hours and 35 minutes. Spirit, this is for Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. Simvi, thank you for the follow. Spirit, what is we're getting in contact with Tracy's sister. Tracy's sister. Tracy's sister. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because she's immediately giving me like like she stole my shirt. She went in my closet. Like definitely like you guys stole each other's stuff. Probably fought about it all the time. Like you can't wear that. You're gonna stretch it out. Like it's just very much like immediately she's giving me this very sisterly like she's touching my shit. Sure did, lol. I feel like it was a big fight every time it happened. And I feel like you guys fought each other about it. Growing up even, I feel like because she feels like she passed away maybe in her 20s or feels like her 20s. I was going to say maybe 30s, but she feels like 20s to me. And you can correct me if that's, if that's incorrect or let me know if yes, that makes sense or no, that doesn't. 36. Okay, I was going to say 30s. That's so funny. I'm 36 right now. So she might have been a really young, like looking 30, or she might have had a really young energy about her, even though 36 is still super duper duper young. But I feel like even in adulthood, like there'd be times where like, is that mine? Like it wasn't a big fight. It was just like is that mine? So I don't think that ever stopped. I'm 36 too. Yeah, super young energy, always. So funny. And I feel like it extended not just to clothes, but to jewelry and accessories and things like that. So I think she's just really pulling your leg here when talking about like taking her clothes or taking her items. Because it gives me like a fun vibe to it, like a silly vibe to it. When I think about her passing, thank you so much. When I think about her passing, though, it kind of makes me feel like her life was taken. Does that make sense? Like somebody took her, for lack of a better term here on the internet. But it does feel like there was somebody who took her. Yes, it was. This makes me feel like it could have been a partner of hers that took her. I'm really upset about this. I'm really upset about this because it feels like with this leaving energy, her passing energy, it was unexpected. She was taken. It was something I think she thought she could handle, but she couldn't. Almost like this partner was, and let me confirm or deny if that makes sense there. But it feels like this partner just like if I can't have you, no one can type of mentality. Makes sense. Okay. I want to fight him so bad, but I think he passed too. I think it was a bam bam type of thing. I can't say the words on here. It's annoying. But I think it was a bam bam situation. Hopefully you get what I'm putting down here. Yes. She feels like she had a child. She makes me feel like she had a daughter specifically. There's something here with like letting the child, oh, she had a son. Okay, it was a son. Let this child know that she's still with him. She's still with him. She is still around him. I feel like she kind of saved him from this situation, whether she told him to run, whether she told him to hide, whether she said, get out of here, or maybe the kid wasn't even there that day. Maybe your parents had him or you had him. Like, there's something that makes me feel like she saved him from meeting the same fate. Tracy just makes me feel like she did. I love her so much. She makes me feel like she was a very strong individual. And she lasted in this abuse for a long while. I don't even know. It feels like maybe the son is also related to her person that took her. But Tracy is still strong. She makes me feel bright. She makes me feel like right now she makes me feel good. She makes me feel at peace. I don't feel like she's still hurting. What hurts her is that she didn't want to leave her son. She had no intention of leaving him. I think she was a great mother. I think she was a solid parent. Maybe the only real parent this kid had. But it just like, that's the only thing that I still feel pain about is like not physically being there for her son, not being able to like be there for big moments and things like that. But she is around him. I feel like she's primarily around him. Your mom feels still present on the 3D, on Earth side, if you will. So I think she's around her a lot, and I feel like she's around you super a lot too. I feel like you guys were very close. I feel like best friends here. So sad. I'm so sorry, Tracy. This hurts my heart. What a true loss to the world. I'm so sorry, Tracy, said Jen. Me too. I feel terrible for you. So for the situation in general. But just know she's still around you. I think she wanted to start off lighter, like with the funniness of like, you took my clothes, because her passing was so traumatic, because her passing was so big. So my heart goes out to you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming in and getting a reading from me here today. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that gives you some clarity, some insight, or some comfort in some way. She is doing well. She is okay. She's not hurting in any sort of way that's physical. It's just pain that she's not able to be with her son physically. You're very, very, very welcome, love. You're very, very welcome. I'm so glad you understood what I was meaning, because like if I was just like not on TikTok, I could say those words freely, but those words are definitely words that will get me like restricted or stuff. So I'm really, really glad like you understood what I was saying. I was trying to be as much as I convey as possible. Totally get it. I just wish TikTok would let you like speak. Like truly, I wish they would, because it doesn't make any sense. All right, guys, we are waiting on the next reading if you're interested. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. If you're interested, we do record all these readings, so you will always have access to them. But here is how you can get your reading. Now, if you get a 15-minute reading, you can do a psychic reading, which is a topic, a mediumship reading, which is what we just did for Tracy, and also where you connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm. And then also we have human design readings. I'm a human design professional. It's my favorite type of reading to give. It's all about your energy, what type of energy you have, how it works for you. So if you are interested in any of those, go ahead and submit your donation. This is how you do it right here. I'm going to be on for another about 15 minutes. I forgot I went on a half hour late today because I got butterflies. I really do though. Like my neighbor, she is very, very, very intelligent about like nature, and she plants what is it, fennel, like fennel that's good for the monarchs. And she's like, do you want to learn about the life cycle of butterflies? I was like, hell yeah, I do. She's like, perfect. Here I found some eggs. So I have I think I had 4 or 5 eggs. I'm not 100% how many I had. Then one of my cat, Tiger Lily, she's a little baby girl. She's our only little baby girl. She killed one of them. She ate them. I guess it's on the equivalence of escargot. I guess. But she ate one of them, unfortunately. So I had to hide them out. But when I woke up this morning, I knew I had 3 eggs for sure. I thought I had a 4th somewhere, couldn't find it, but I know I had 3 for sure. When I woke up this morning, 2 of them were missing. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, where are they? And of course I find it like 15 minutes to my actual start time, which is 11 a.m. And I saw a whittle. He's so tiny, little caterpillar. So I had to go in the garage. I had to get the butterfly net. I had to clean it out because it looked terrible. Thank you, Spirit. And so now I got them more fennel that they can eat. So I got some butterflies. I had to take care of them. So that's why I was on a little bit late here today. Man, I am full of scammers today. I'm just full of scammers today. That's crazy. I wonder if those times we got to 30 were they all scammers. Ugh. Terrible. But guys, we do have room for a couple more if you're interested. If you're interested in a reading. But I kicked out all the scammers, and now we got not as many people in here. But that's okay. But that's all right. We record here, guys. So guys, if you're interested in a reading right now, it's a $15 donation for 5 minutes, $10 for 2 cards, $5 for 1 card. Send in your link. Send in your donation through here. These are the platforms I use. And you can also use this for a $15 donation reading, or you can use this to set up a private reading. I couldn't get that word out. To set up a private reading. And also Kelly and Jen, if you are, I know Jen's still here. Kelly may or may not be here. I don't think she is. But if you can screenshot, I know you can't send pictures and messages, I don't think. But if you can write down the names of all those people who are messaging you, please let me know who they are so I can go ahead and block them myself too. Because they are coming in droves today. For sure. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Not saying it's going to stop them. I'm sure they'll just make other accounts and do it all the same way, but it's better to block the ones that we know about than to leave them out. So I'm just being quiet because I'm just trying to find all the scammers. Part of me wants to get off because of it. It's like there's so many. All right, guys. I think I am going to get offline. These are all scammers coming in, every single one of them. Every single person is coming in as a scammer. So I'm going to get off to protect you guys, to protect myself. I love you. I'm not going to say my gratitudes except we are grateful for the downfall and the imprisonment of Donald J. Trump, Elon Musk, JD Vance, and the elected officials of the Republican Party. I love you guys endlessly. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I will be back tomorrow. You know the time if anyone's new here. Sorry, there's just so many scammers coming in. It's like makes me nervous to say what I'm going to be on next. But you guys know I love you guys endlessly, and I'll see you then. Okay, love you. Bye. Protect yourselves. Don't reply to anyone who's in your DMs pretending to be a psychic. Don't do it. They're scammers. I love you. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Bye.